brogue?
I'm a brogue.
What up, bro?
I put the bro in brogue.
Oh.
I like that. I'm going to use that again. I'm put the bro in brogue. Oh, we're live. Okay, so usually it takes a lot more time than that. But,
That's what she said.
hi everybody. Welcome to the Bizarchus stream. This is our last stream before the Christmas break. We're going to be off for 2 weeks, and then we're going to be coming back on the 7th. But until then, we are going to be doing our traveling episode towards Feldon's birth today, the Redeemer's Cairn. It's wonderful to have you all on. If you have not seen this stream before, my name is Bizarchus. I'm going to be your dungeon master. This is a community-based 5th edition stream where we use our Discord and rolling off to be able to play in the Vereldium campaign. You'll see our stream Discord right up here. If you want to join it, you will have access to all of the free content, all the maps that I create, most of the things that I create here, as well as some of my subclasses, some of my cool classes. Whoever is like rolling dice on their table, stop. It's all digital. But
I forgot.
So, as you all are seeing this, the episodes are going to rotate out new players every day. Every stream. The streams happen every Thursday from 6:30 to 10, and then at 10 we immediately go and raid over Critical Role because I know that a lot of people have gotten into D&D because of Critical Role. So there's a little homage. We pay it back by raiding them. I do things a little bit differently. So it's not always RAW, which means rules as written. I honestly do a whole lot of homebrew and a lot of rule of cool. So if it's really fun, I usually just let it happen. But also, too, if something is inside the book and it says exactly this, I will follow that because it has been play tested and it is balanced. One thing that I do differently is inspiration. These are tarot cards. The new players to my campaigns all get one to get started. And then if they do something cool, or if they're very funny, or if they do something really neat or interesting, we do one as well. So, as you all get these inspiration cards, what you can do is you can turn them in, and you can immediately get a card. Hold on one second. Who is feeding back the music so loud? Raleigh!
My music's off.
It is you because I'm turning you down and the music's going away. Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
where it's coming from.
If you
You're
happen
not
to
making
have
mouth noises, but I see a green circle.
If you happen to have headphones on, please use them. There's 4 ways that they can use the inspiration cards. One way is that you can turn them in, and then you can instantly reroll any dice. You can give it to somebody else, and they can reroll any dice. You can force myself or one of the people playing the monsters to reroll their dice. Or you can tempt fate. You turn it straight up, and whatever is on the other side of this card is going to affect you at some point in the session. I'll do a quick shuffle here to make sure that all the cards are normal. There are some very, very good cards. There are some very, very bad cards, such as one that will level you up instantly and one that will kill you. Or at least kill you as close as you can get to death without actually blah. You, as the viewers, get to participate in this campaign just as much as those who are playing in it. If you look down at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen next to your chat box, you're going to see a little purple bubble. Those are called trouble bubbles. Just by watching the stream, you're going to be earning those. You can turn those in to gift the caravan wealth, supplies, weapons, items, magic, and also healing potions, or the ability to save a character just in case one of them meets the Reaper during a session. You'll notice that in the bottom right-hand corner of our screen over here, you'll notice the Ravenous kill counter. That is because the Ravenous have killed 2 members of this caravan, and they have dropped 4 to meet the party. Unfortunately, I haven't updated it because that was my fault. They have dropped 4, and those have been rescued by the Chevalier Rescue Battalion, which is one of the things you can turn in. So, if you are interested, you can simply roll off. And remember, too, today, I have a giveaway. You can go into our Discord, and at the end of the session, you are going to see me roll off, and whoever's closest to my roll gets this Dungeon Master's Guide delivered directly to them.
By Bizarchus himself. No, that would be irresponsible. I wouldn't allow that. I put the kibosh on that right now.
I'm not going to do that either.
No, I'm kidding. I don't need to revoke something you weren't going to do in the first place.
No worries. By the way, I'd love to be on your stream soon, Mobius. I'm just going to let everybody else know your full address and your full name and your phone number, and also it's like how tall you are, what size pants you wear, just in case.
I wear a
yeah,
size
social
Ninja
as well.
Turtles.
Size Ninja Turtle.
My address is 1234.
Donnie, you are Ravenous. Mute yourself. So there are two players in this game. There are the Vanguard of the 5 you currently see here, and the Ravenous. The Ravenous are silent, sort of, players that are going to be controlling all of the monsters in the game. I do not control any of the monsters at all. I give that authority to players that are actually going to be doing PvP against the Vanguard. This makes it a lot more fun because you can play as the villain a little bit, and a lot of people have a lot of fun with it. Victory and Grassy Donnie are going to be your Ravenous today, and those guys are going to be the ones to beat. So, as we get started, as you saw in our rerun that I just played before this session started, the party had just defeated Melchiah's treachery, a devil beast that had took over the body of Raimi Bliblio. After they and the caravan, with a couple dozen hails of arrows, had wiped out this demon and its demon army, you have liberated the Barrel Tor. They gave you a massive chest of gold, 6 war horses, a bunch of carts for your caravan, and a big feast. You also gathered a few more members of your party, such as the Warforged, who are now going to be joining you as members of the caravan. And you also have a new crafter, a smith. So, as you all get set and you get ready, you have just enough travel food to move yourselves west towards Felden's Cairn. As you do so, you get yourself all packed up. You say goodbye to the Barrel Tor. And as you do, you notice smoke in the distance. Those who are of the Vanguard, those who are of the caravan leadership, gather the 18th Vanguard up, and they say, "That's bad. I know that that's going to be some problems. I would get yourselves equipped right now. You're new. I haven't seen you here before. What is your name?" And he motions towards Azral. Azral, would you please introduce yourself?
Sure. Azral steps up. They are an Azamar with white hair. They're very androgynous. They don't have the wings and the glowing eyes that they do when they're transformed, but they still have that angelic presence. And they kind of regard everyone, and they announce, "I'm Azral. I'm here because there is honestly a great imbalance. Whenever there's a great imbalance, people have to rise to the occasion. And I think that many of you know what it's like to rise to occasions here in Barrel Tor. I've been going back and forth from a few different territories, but as I entered Barrel Tor, everyone was talking about this caravan and the last joining together. I didn't know the last caravan very well, but I heard through the grapevine that they had very dark fate befall them, but it's great to know that they have rejoined you, and I'm very glad to see that you are all in good spirits, it seems. And yeah, they're holding like a very large glaive, and they're talking very like calmly and affably.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Azrael. Also, this is Bizarchus talking. Is that real? Raleigh, did you just gift 50 subs to the community?
Merry Christmas.
Amazing.
I don't know how I would fake that, though. I'm going to look into that.
Holy shit. Holy
Well, before
dude.
you do, you're welcome to join my Sunday game that I
Wow. Thank you. So, thanks a ton, man. That's incredible. Also, too, handing out or coming up to approach Azral is a small kobold with a large mace. Brynna, would you please introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. I am Brynna, and I am a kobold barbarian with a little bit of weird magic-y stuff going on. But Brynna's 2'1". She is kind of an orange-scaled, kind of rust-colored kobold with a much larger personality than she is, and a bone to pick with everyone. And she is a wild magic barbarian. So.
Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet Brynna. So as you see Brynna, she has muscles upon muscles that also have muscles, and barely any scars, as Brynna is one hell of a barbarian. Also, too, with muscles upon sass, is Incursion. Incursion, would you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. It's me, Incursion, run by someone named Kira1097, whoever the hell he is. I'm a tiefling barbarian of the Ancestral Guardian session. No JoJo reference here, anyway. But I have a big old great axe. Sometimes it might be replaced with a maul, maybe a sunderous maul. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge.
But I have a lot of scars, a lot of things, and I like to throw this little kobold thing around because it smacks harder than I do. That's a challenge. Hello, everyone.
As a returner, and also one that stays cleverly in the background until needed, Vivienne the Aubergine, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Vivienne is a bard and rogue. Mostly just kind of staying in the background and has a constant slight smirk. And yep, just always looks like she has a secret.
All right. And coming back is the cleric, but the very sassy, very, very dark, gothy. Best way to put it. Cleric Chrissy, played by Raleigh NYC, the incredibly generous Raleigh NYC. Would you please introduce yourself?
I am Chrissy. I will be playing the Mark of the Shadow Elf Grave Cleric, who is kind of here just to see what happens and see who gets killed and who survives and who's here for fun. And yeah, she's here for a good time.
You see Chrissy sort of twirling a little coin in the back of her hand, just waiting. Also joining us now is Victory and Grassy Donnie, so that the 18th Vanguard and you watching at home, or wherever you may, knows Victory has 4 of those stats that you see on the Ravenous. 2 of the kills, 2 of the saves. So, today is going to be very interesting. As the 18th Vanguard introduces themselves, they get themselves equipped. If you go to the Discord, link at the top, and you go to the Caravan Inventory, you are going to see everything that you can currently equip to your characters, including those things that have been gifted to you all. So, if one of you all would also do me the pleasure of going to the general chat and finding out which spell Ereziver is going to learn.
I'd be happy to tell you that. I got the general chat right in front of me. And with a whopping 4 votes, Dispel Magic is the winner.
So Ereziver,
5 votes.
Your court magician is now going to be able to cast Dispel Magic whenever you ask. Remember, you can use the court magician to cast any spell 1 time per session. And the court magician can learn any spell from any class. Oh, yep. So Azral and Vivienne both redeem bubbles for inspiration cards. Azral, Vivienne, did you have inspiration cards in the beginning?
If I get one for starting a new character, I do.
Then you do.
I'd like to flip it, which is the only option I have right now.
Okay. Vivienne?
Yes, I would also like to flip mine.
Okay, so we have 2 cards up.
Level 6. Level 6. Come on, two for two. Two for
Vivienne, roll me a d4.
A D4?
Yes. Got it. Okay. So, as you all are equipping yourself, please go to the Caravan Inventory. You will see everything that the Vanguard has currently collected and is available for combat. If you wish for the crafters to make anything quickly, if any of the crafters have the supplies to do so, all you need to do is provide them the gold, and that can go with you. Such as Wallen the Herbalist's Healing Salve, which is a single D4, but you can use it as a bonus action on yourself. You can also get antitoxin, or you can get some basic weapons made by your smith.
Can I get the blink potion?
The potion of blinking?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unless someone else really needs it.
Now, I was just going to see if it's okay with everyone if I keep this really pretty fire maul thing.
You're fine, Nugget.
Thank you.
How many things can I take?
As many as you can hold.
Who wants the Dagger of Magic Missile?
Sounds like
I mean, it sounds like you might.
Then I shall take those 2 things.
Okay.
If no one is interested in the Acid Edge short sword, I would definitely like to take that.
And I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Incursion said something about that Sundering Maul.
He did.
I'm glad he has it in his hands instead of them this time, because it cost me to fix this.
That is true. The Sunderous Maul is a homebrew item that can destroy magic items.
Azral walks into the inventory and is just kind of just looking around at everything. Is like, oh, this is quite interesting. I was wondering if there's anything that could protect me.
You do find a few sets of armor.
Does anything in particular react when I say the words "protect me"?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
So-
here, and I'll pull out the shield and give it back.
Okay, so the moment that happens, you see Cheryl, the animated shield,
Cheryl.
From
starts
Cheryl's
to just
sword.
orbit around you.
Okay. Is this? Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, is this? Oh, I read Gnomish. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Wow, this is amazing. I love this. All right. Does anyone else want to use this, or do you guys mind if I?
Knock yourself out with it.
Oh wow, I love this. Thank you.
Roll me an insight check, please, Azral.
Sure thing. I can do that. I can generate those.
Okay.
Oh, it's an 8.
Okay. You think that she might have been literal with her saying you should knock yourself out with that. But you're new. It could just be hazing. You never know.
All right. Thank you. I mean, okay. I'll think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Chrissy, do you have any interest in either the Ring of Protection or the Cloak of Protection? We wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Let me see if I shouldn't already have one. I will take the ring. I'll take the ring. Didn't see that was there.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure what happened last time, but when we were in the repository, our cleric went down quick. So protecting you is going to be priority.
Well, I mean, as always, you shouldn't really depend on Chrissy being there to bring you back up if you go down. Oh, you know,
It takes a lot to bring.
me.
Just don't bring me back as a zombie.
Who's taking the greater healing potion? Okay, I'll take that too.
You got it.
Let's see.
This is
Maybe
the
we
way.
should all take some.
Yep. This is the way that this usually works. Is that somebody just claims it. So if you see something you like, shout it out.
I'll take the Cloak of Protection if no one else is interested.
That's cool with me. Palantir Spear.
Yours.
Fantastic.
Azral,
Yes?
there's something. I mean, I'm a purveyor of fire, but we did just acquire a Cambion Spear of Flame that could be a little bit more. Oh, I don't know, fun.
Huh. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's a pole arm, I'm pretty much only really good with a pole arm. Everything else is kind of but yeah, Cambion Spear sounds good.
Check it out, friend. And I'm going to pick up some half plate and my kilt, of course. That is surprisingly, it doesn't have a boxing glove anymore.
What does it have?
A
Incursion?
ram's head.
A ram's head. Okay.
That a
Little
modification that you had someone make?
I was going for
Yeah,
Animaniacs, but if you want to go for like dark and funny, I'm cool with it.
Yes. Let's go in Animaniacs. Yeah, we could go that direction.
No. If you want that flavor, hey man, this is totally your ice cream. I'm just a cone.
Don't say that again.
Well, that's... Okay.
I'll take a healing salve and
Chrissy,
I mean,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
you say the thing first.
I was just going to ask
Since
Chrissy, did you take
no-
one? Oh, sorry.
Since no one has taken the thing, and I do love driving you insane, I would like to take the tan bag of tricks, please.
There
Okay.
it is.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
I'll be first.
No, but just realized that me being annoyed at that item just sent me clipping, so I'm gonna turn my voice down. My fault, chat. My fault.
The Sunderous Maul never connected. That's the problem. The whole reason he made it was to break the tan bag of tricks.
No,
That
it's
was the
okay.
whole
It's just the one thing. But the moment that I start getting a druid that casts summon woodland creatures every turn, just nope. That's all.
I am also adding the winged boots to Incursion
Oh,
stats.
crapper. I just saw the
Nice.
larger
Okay.
list. I was just about to take those, but there is something else I just saw.
Would you prefer the winged boots, good cleric?
No, I think you'll do wonderfully with that.
Nothing like a flying thunderous tiefling coming out of.
There's a pretty cool back cloak in there.
I just
That.
saw that. What does that do?
The cloak of the bat.
Yeah, let's see. It's a wondrous item.
Mm-hmm. So the cloak of the
think
bat
everything
allows you
is
to
worth it.
hide in shadow, and if you're in shadow, you can turn into a bat. So you
sounds like
literally
Chrissy.
become Batman, which is not a half bad thing.
There's a
Half
ring
that
of
thing?
protection, Portable circle of protection. How does that work? Let's see how that works.
A portable circle of protection is not an item that is there because it's plot specific, but it is a large carpet. It is 10 by 10. And if you roll it out, anything within the carpet gets full resistance to all energies.
But it's not there.
It's there in the Air Caravan Inventory, but you can just say, I roll out a carpet. However, it's very big. So imagine you
Okay.
going to a Home Depot, not a sponsor, and just going and grabbing the big 10 by 10 carpet. It's gonna be a little bit bulky.
Okay, we'll leave that there.
But if you want to be like an awesome spice dealer going into battle, that'd be cool.
Sure. it
So
I think I'm also going to take the bag of Gentle Repose.
the bag of gentle repose. Got it. Okay.
Don't see that one in.
The bag of gentle repose is a bag that is enchanted with the necromantic spell Gentle Repose. Anything that goes within it does not decay.
Not finding it in the equipment Add list.
Probably messed it up somewhere. I'll add it back in. I apologize. I am a good DM, I promise.
Well,
Technology.
No, I think that one that just messed me up.
oh, who has the? Did anyone take the dart of anaphylaxis? Oh, okay, I'll take that too.
Right. Do we have any remaining healing potions or salves?
I took one salve.
One salve.
There are 2. I see. Where are they?
So the community did give you all 4 extra. So whatever healing potions that you currently had, there are 4. It should be updated, but if it's not, I apologize.
I see
I'll take
2.
So
one.
is that salves or is that potions?
Those are potions. So
I
2d4
wouldn't mind
plus
grabbing
2.
one extra one, just make sure I have it.
Would you guys like to see a real life thing that I use whenever I play at other people's houses? So
Yeah, of course.
this is my Dungeon Master's Guide. You can see all the little tabs on the side that denote where I like to look at. So I open it up. However, I always do it like this. So I always have it like that. And there's a reason for that. I am not doing any sleight of hand. All right? Watch closely. I'm going to get to a page with pictures on it so that you all can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm not doing this. This is not a trick. All right, here, there's a picture of a guy on it. Ready? You see this book is upside down? This is not sleight of hand.
The binding was flipped.
The
I
binding
see.
is upside down. So when I'm reading this book, I'm going like this, and everybody else is saying this is like, our DM sucks. He can't even read a book straight up. And also, too, somebody did leave a map in here. I'm pretty sure this was from Wizards of the Coast directly. So I think this was somebody actually like leaving a little post-it note map in there. I thought that was kind of cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
However, you guys are not going to get that. You're going to get this one, which is perfectly okay. See?
As it falls to pieces.
Just letting you know.
Should have the cats sign it with their paw prints.
Oh my god, yes.
If you're one of the winners, I will have that happen. I have an ink pad. We can just make a little stamp. Professor Plum and Colonel Mustard will stamp it for a seal of approval.
Oh, I love
Did
that.
anyone take,
That's perfect.
did anyone take the
Perfect.
+1 battle axe? There are 2 of them.
Oh, by all means, take one.
I mean, I already had one in my inventory. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't doubling up if somebody already took it.
I want to see Chrissy wield battle axes. That's just a personal 2021 goal now.
Chrissy
Just
can.
2 of them.
Oh, that would be cool.
Does Incursion have... so let's go back around. Azral, do you feel yourself fully equipped for this situation that's about to occur?
Oh, boy.
Absolutely. I felt ready before, but now I feel really ready.
Okay. Incursion, how do you feel about this coming encounter? You feel well equipped? Feel good to go?
I unveiled the kilt row time. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. As he lifts his kilt up in a very derogatory manner, you watch a little goat head just come out. Matt! Come back down.
Even better.
So, Chrissy, do you feel yourself prepared for the coming encounter?
Yes.
Should I come back to you?
We are ready to go whenever we're ready to go. Let's just see what happens.
Vivienne, do you feel yourself ready for the coming encounter?
She's gonna kind of pat herself down, make sure the daggers are tucked where they need to go. Yep.
All right. Brynna, excuse me. Do you feel yourself ready for this coming encounter?
Let's do this!
All right. In which case, you all see that there is something happening in front of you. Remember, two, you also have Yarpy, the mutated warhorse. You have
I'm
6...
mounting.
Okay. You have 6 other war horses that are just the normal kind, all with leather barding. Some carts.
I'll take one.
Okay. Is that what everybody would like to do? Or is Incursion and
Take
Vivienne
one.
the only 2 with war horses?
I'll get on a warhorse.
Yeah, I'll get on a horse, I guess. I don't think I quite fit it, but okay.
Okay. So you all get on your war horses. I would like for all of you to please go to your D&D Beyond character page, go to your extras, and then when you go to the extras, you will find mounts. Check your mounts, and you'll find war horses. Your war horses have an additional one AC because they are wearing leather barding from the barrel tour.
How special is Yoppy, or am I just selecting Warhorse?
It's Warhorse. He just has a bunch of extra legs and kind of a weird face. Really sweet though, like super super cute. It would definitely, if he was like a tenth of the size, being an heiress's like pink purse.
Is it just
That
standard
was-
war horse, or is there a separate one for the barding?
The barding adds 1 to his AC.
We just add a +1 in the customize section.
Yep, you can either do that, or whenever the attacks come in, and if they hit the horses, then it would apply to that. But the horses will allow you to get a specific amount of distance if you are moving. But 2, if you bring them into battle, they are in the battle. So just remember that.
Fleshy shields.
So, how does everybody feel? Are you ready for this encounter?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
So if we're never ready, we can just sit here and like have brunch or something this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is just a game. So we can just have whatever kind of fun you all want. I'm cool with that. The audience wouldn't be, though, so I'm just going to send you guys into the battle anyway. But
Speaking of, though, I think we need to get more wine in our inventory.
that's true.
Oh, lovely.
I need to get
I
more
still
wine
want
in.
to make. I still want to make use of that tea set.
I want to get some
Wine in
more
the
wine
tea
in
set.
my
I love
inventory.
it.
That's something I need too. So, as you all get into this area, you notice that there is what looks to be another caravan. All of their wagons painted bright green. Some of them on fire. Some of them with massive, looking like spears coming out the side. Dozens and dozens of bolts and javelins and small sticks. Some of them very, very well sculpted. Some of them simple, sharpened tree trunks. But across the way, you see these massive, ugly creatures. You hear them. You hear them from a distance. They start screaming at you all as loud as they can.
You smallest wall, we kill. Hacky sack kill. Hacky thwack kill. We kill for hacky thwack.
And it sounds like they are ready to fight. So, I need for everybody, including the Ravenous, to please roll me initiative for their characters.
Click in the token first.
Yep.
Click your tokens first.
Yes, please click your tokens first and then click.
Well, I'll
Very
take the
nice
natural
incursion.
20. I'll take the natural 20 on my initiative.
I guess
Sure.
I'm batting cleanup.
Uh-huh.
Point of contention, I'm not holding onto the reins. It's just Yarpy's tongue that is just wrapped around my arm.
Awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave Yarpy a super long tongue. Like an
It's like
aardvark.
Goat Simulator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, give me just a moment to add some of these guys in manually. One of the best parts about doing this is mastering that dungeon. So I have, let me see who I have so I know who to put in manually. I have Azral, Incursion, Vivienne. I have Voto Nobobo, Brynna, Chrissy, Duglyfug, and Dobould. I need Dig Downer. Can I please get you to roll initiative for Dig Downer? 9. Okay. 4, 18. And 9.
Azral has a .14 initiative.
It's a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
The .14 is the dexterity score.
Yeah.
Okay, let
I
me
have
see
a
if
really important question.
I'm here for it. What's up?
Does anyone remember if Chrissy had an accent in my last time that I played?
You didn't.
Don't
You were
think
just
so.
you were sultry.
Okay. All right, that's what I thought.
Yeah. You have no idea how often I ask that exact question. Okay. So, as we get started, Incursion, it is now your turn. You see these
Oh,
creatures...
Yappy! Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead and scream it.
I yell out in a big rage, "Hi ho, Yappy!" And I go into a rage. And me and Yappy just charge into the big Voto no Bobo 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 Bobo.
Okay. You charge into Voto no Bobo.
Well, as far as, what was that, 60 feet, right?
I believe it's 60 feet for the Warhorse, yes.
I'll go right about there. This is as far as 60 feet goes.
Okay. That's as far as 60 feet goes. Roll me a perception check. Incursion. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I see shit.
You see that Voto no Bobo has all of these large spiked gauntlets on either side, a big spiked hand. It looks like it's ready to fight, and it also has this massive basket on its back. It's leaning forward like a hunchback, and this basket is leaned up over top. It is growling. It is howling. Dig Downer has this massive chain, probably about 10 feet of it, maybe even 15, that's just wrapped around it, and it's swinging it left and right. Like all those bad biker guys that you see in 80s movies, because they always have chains. It never makes any sense. But Dobould and Duglyfug, you see, have massive crossbows, almost like ballistae. And each one of them has like a spear equipped and ready to fire at you. That is the movement and your bonus action. What is your action?
My action, I don't have anything else to do. I don't believe.
So you have other options instead of doing something that's on your character sheet, like dodge, which makes any attacks against you at disadvantage. Or you can help, or you can wait, or you can hold an action. So if anybody does anything, it's like, if this, then that.
I will hold an action to swipe down with the Sunderous Maul as soon as one of those dingleberries come close.
You got it. Chrissy, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna fire off a lovely guiding bolt at this dude.
Which one?
Which I'm clicking, but let me get my pointer correct.
Let me see that ping. Voto no Bobo.
Oh, that was a juicy one.
Oh, yeah.
21 to hit.
21 definitely hits for 21 points of radiant damage.
And I'm going to move right here. Am I out of line of sight if I'm... Or do I have cover if I'm right here?
You are just out of line of sight. You have concealment and a little bit of cover, but it's a cloth wagon that's on fire. So not a ton, but it's there.
I like it hot. And spiritual weapon is a bonus action that I cannot cast right now, correct?
Because you
I did a
currently have
spell?
casted a leveled spell.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay, that is your turn. It is now Dobould's turn. For
And I
anybody
believe
who
they have
doesn't...
disadvantage or advantage on the next, right?
Right. Whoever
Okay,
attacks
cool.
Voto no Bobo, the next attack against it has advantage.
Okay.
What will Dobould do? As Dobould walks forward.
Huge and small. Get big boots. Hacky whack. I kill for you.
Honestly, I don't know if any of that voice is coming through well, but I'm hoping it does.
Mostly.
It's coming through.
Yes. Brand new audio setup. I even have a shotgun mic right here.
Nice.
I see Grassy Donnie pinging his token. If Grassy Donnie, if you are going to end your character's turn, ping twice. That's how I know that you're going to end your turn. Otherwise, let me see what you are going to do. Grassy Donnie, being one of our returning players, was originally on the Vanguard, and now going to try his hand at the Ravenous.
Actually, I'm pretty sure we were Ravenous our first time.
That's
we were
right.
Underdark beasts.
You guys were controlling the Kruthix, if I remember correctly.
Yes. It was a good time.
Okay, Dobul is going to flank on the other side of one of these caravans. He's going to look straight down, and he's going to fire a bolt launcher. Can you ping the character you're trying to fire at, please? Dobul, can I see that that lovely, lovely shot? I see a blue. Oh, he's clicking Incursion, but he can't ping. Just hold down left click, and then that will give a ping, just like this. Awesome. I think everybody just did it at the same time. Incursion, does a 13 hit your armor class?
That's a big nope.
All right. The bolt fires, and you just see a spear right next to you.
Oh, friendship.
Dobul gets ready to fire again. That is Dobul's entire turn. Vivienne, it is now your turn.
Vivienne is going to move, use her movement to kind of go behind this this cart here.
Okay, before you do anything else, roll me a perception check. This is at advantage.
Perception at advantage. Not great.
You see that there are 4 dead bodies in this caravan. Each one of them has a mass amount of bolts and arrows sticking out of them.
Ooh.
I'll keep that in mind. For my bonus action,
You still need to roll another d20 because you only rolled one d20 that time.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had shift pressed.
No worries, it happens.
Not much better.
It would be the same.
Thank you.
The same result.
All right. For her bonus action, it's going to start. Still got her flute in hand from traveling here, and going to play something for bardic inspiration because everyone is within 60 feet. Maybe something like Flight of the Valkyries, just to kind of get everybody pumped up.
Okay, you immediately. Da 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 da. And what else?
And then just use essentially double moving, but using my bonus action in between. So I'm going to move 25 more feet right behind this shrub.
Copy that. And who are you giving the bardic inspiration to?
Everybody who was within 60 feet. Can I do that? A creature. Oh no.
It's only one person.
Let's go with Chrissy.
Okay, Chrissy, you get a d6 that you can use at any time for any ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
Gratitude.
Vivienne can't resist a beautiful face.
Yep, the power of Wagner compels you. Brynna, it's now your turn.
Oh, and Brynna, you need a long rest because I'm seeing you still as having damage on you.
I did. It just I didn't do it till we were coming.
Then we're all good.
All right, so I am going to move my 60 feet on the horse.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to move right here. And I am going to hold my action to trampling charge if something moves within 20 feet.
Sounds awesome. All right, holding the action for trampling charge. It is now Dig Downer's turn. What is Dig Downer going to do? You see Dig Downer with his classic massive chain swinging and swinging and swinging.
Need the small. Need blood from the small. Going to kill. Kill, kill, kill. Big chain. Hack it, whack.
It's like Kalima, but just amplified.
It's like the things you're saying can be interpreted in a couple different ways, and it's just
True.
sorry. Let's see. Magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Shield of Faith.
So coming up next is Azral, followed by Dugly Fug, and then Voto no Bobo, then Incursion. Then Incursion is the top of the round.
Dodge, dodge.
So Azral is pretty far, but I think they can still do something right from where they're standing. Yeah, they can. So they're going to
Not yet.
launch-
It's not your turn yet. It's
Oh,
Dig
sorry.
Downer's turn.
Oh, Dig Dug's downer still going. Sorry about that.
Dig Downer's turn
Juggling
is
so many-
now, but you are coming up next. So
Okay,
whatever you're
so
gonna do,
many-
just save it for the drama. So, and Mama Biz, thank you so much. Oh, everybody's being so awesome today. All right, Dig Downer.
Feliz Navidad.
No quiero felicidad. God, I want to go out. Oh, I'm in Queens, and all I want to do is go out. I can't.
Get bit by radioactive spider, develop web shooters, and boom, Spider-Man.
Forest Hills, totally different place. Don't like it as much.
Got it.
All right, Dig Downer, what are you feeling? Are you going to hold your turn? All right, he's pinging twice. That is Dig Downer's turn. Azral, it is now yours.
Okay, so Azral is going to. They saw a lightning bolt come out, and they were like, "Oh, okay, so I guess that's on the table. Let's have some fun." And casts another guiding bolt on Voto no Bobo to keep that chain coming. So it'll be with advantage.
With advantage,
hopefully-
yep. Unfortunately, a 13 is not going to hit its armor class.
Well, okay, so they're going to take their 30 feet of movement.
Are you on the warhorse?
If you're on a horse, you have 60.
Oh, right. I still have the horse. So yes, I will take the horse with me. These 60 feet. And I'm pretty poor on bonus actions, so I think that's it for me. Let me just verify that. Oh, I can, yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good for now. I'm just going to pass.
Okay, you just bask. You hear Voto no Bobo.
Bobo, small thing, big Miss Boto!
Dugly Fug, it is now your turn. Dugly Fug is something that I have actually said in a late night at a bar once. It was very embarrassing. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, God, that looks so good. I love it. Oh, my God. Look at this. It's my chili. Oh. The best. Oh. Even sour cream in it. What is Dugly Fug going to do? Dugly Fug.
1 potato.
2 potato. 3 potato.
All potato?
Oh, it's just 4.
It's just 4.
It's just 4. And then 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato.
More!
Yeah! Okay. Okay, Dugly Fug is going to move its full movement and then try to fire a shot at Incursion.
You can
Can I-
certainly try.
Can I get a pew? Does a 15 hit your armor class, Incursion?
Was that a 15?
1-5.
That's a big miss.
And you watch another of these massive spears fly next to your head. Dugly Fug gets another shot ready. Voto no Bobo. It is now your turn.
Bo.
Voto no Bobo.
Did anybody attack Voto last time?
They did with another guiding bolt, and it missed. So it no longer has the guiding bolt's ability. Voto no Bobo is going to stand in front of Incursion and then say,
Hacky thwack, do it.
over top, you just hear, and then a bunch of attacks come your way. As you watch this basket on top of Voto no Bobo, a bunch of creatures just start hurling javelins at you. What is your armor class, please, Incursion?
It's 18. None of them hit.
None of them hit. All right. So none of those javelins that are being thrown at you hit. All right. So Voto no Bobo is going to stand back behind Dig Downer. Incursion, it is now your turn.
So I'm gonna turn Yarpy hard left and leap off, but I don't hit the ground because of my winged boots, and I just walk on air straight towards Dig Downer.
Okay. You hear Yarpy actually making the sound, but that's because Yarpy is a little, But as you get down, and you're floating towards Dig Downer. You're angry, but you're floating.
I'm gonna get on top of the caravan if that's possible, and just, are they big enough to be like, hey, hello, boom?
Yes, they're very, very tall. They're about 11 or 12 feet tall.
Perfect. Recklessly going to smack him with a Thunderous Maul. That is a new one. Hello,
Go for
Puppet.
it. 23 will hit. You're going to do 10 points of damage. Okay.
Secondary attack.
23 definitely hits for 15 points of damage.
Go down! And then bonus action. My new and improved kilt of ramming your face.
Okay. So you can only really do 1 point of damage. I look back on this and it's all subdural. So it's
Got
literally
it.
just boom, but I'll give you the rage damage on top of it because you're like really, really doing the pelvic thrust. So I'll say you add just a little bit more force. So it's 3 points of non-lethal damage. But that's not nothing.
Oh, of course not. And I just yell about, small thing smash!
And you crash it in its face. Chrissy, it is now your turn.
I mean, I'm a little upset because I was so viciously threatened before this session started. I can't get myself in the fray. I'm going to do another guiding bolt at whoever that is.
Dig Downer.
I think a
Okay.
25 hits.
Oh, a 25 will definitely hit. 13 points of radiant damage. And the next attacks on it have advantage. All right.
Do
Are you
these
gonna-
trees look mostly kind of cover?
No, barely any. And they are also on fire.
Everything's on fire.
Everything's
All right.
on fire. It's 2020, man. Everything's on fire.
Oh,
dang
that's
Okay.
it's almost over. Almost over.
That's true.
Famous last words.
Famous last words. Okay. Are you going to move?
I am not.
Okay, you don't move. Chrissy, roll me another perception check.
Perception.
Oh, Jesus.
Yay.
Thinking to whoever that anonymous donor was, I really appreciate you very, 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 very much. Okay, 11. You hear a whimper.
Oh, can I see through this like torn on fire?
Not
Thing?
really, no.
Can I rip a hole in it, or that'll be another action?
That would be... you can roll me a bonus action, but it's going to be a disadvantage. So roll me a strength check at disadvantage.
Strength check and control.
You can't slam your fingers in there strong enough to be able to make a tear.
Okay.
Okay, Dobould. it is now your turn. What are you going to do? As it cocks its massive crossbow, which is pretty much a ballista at this point, it goes over and it starts to cock it, and it says,
Hacky Thwack, I will kill all the blood for Hacky Thwack.
when Jobold is ready. Jobold is going to move himself up towards the north. And is going to attack Azral. All right, fire a shot at Azral. Azral, does a 22 hit your armor class?
Sadly, yes.
You take 21 points of piercing damage as a spear being launched at crazy speed and just goes straight through your side.
Okay. Oh.
All right, that is Jobold's turn. Vivienne, it is now your turn.
Whew, so I have left the horse behind. I forgot to mention that before.
Copy that.
And I am going to move up. That was all of my movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to launch a vicious mockery at Dig Downer.
Okay, roll me a vicious mockery. It's a wisdom save, so Dig Downer, let me get a wisdom save. If there's no wisdom save on the Chain Brutes character sheet, roll me a wisdom check. Also, Vivienne, could you please make a shape that's a natural 20, so it takes no damage. Vivienne, can you please make a shape where you have abandoned your horse? Not abandoned, but just left it behind safely.
Yes. Could that have been in the very beginning, since I only took my actual walking speed?
Oh, sure. Just draw a box so that I know where it is. And
Got
so
it.
that the other Ravenous know where it is, too, in case they want to kill a horse. Because you never know.
It's true. And I'm not going to take bonus action, so that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Brynna, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, I am going to move 40 feet this direction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to charge the additional 20 feet of movement into this one right here. Dub Downer, is that his name? I can't see it.
Dig Downer.
Dig Downer.
Also, it appears to be a thing with Roll20's new update that you can only see the names of somebody that you're assigned to, which sucks. So I'm going to change that. I'm going to figure out how to fix it. But that's a very recent thing, because usually everybody can see the names.
I can see all the names.
I can see the names.
I can now, too.
Oh, well then never mind. I take it all back. Dig Downer, please roll me a strength saving throw. Your DC is 14, and a 25 will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll me another hoof attack with the Warhorse, because we're going to see if you crit. It's a 21 for the check. You don't crit, so you're going to take 11 points. So Dig Downer is going to take 11 points of damage. All right, Brynna. That was your attack. So it takes 11 points of damage. Bonus action? Also, Incursion, I'm going to need for you to put a mark where your horse is. Just draw a box.
I will go ahead and rage.
All right, Brynna rages. Ba-dum. You are very angry atop this warhorse. Oh, yep, you're one of those wild magic ragers, so go ahead and roll that d8.
Brynna's so angry.
A 1. What does that do? Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Kinky. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic. Okay. Dig Downer, Voto no Bobo, Incursion. I need for you all to make Constitution saving throws.
It's of who I choose. So I would not hit Incursion.
Oh, of your choice. I'm sorry. I forgot the of your choice part. So, Dig Downer, Voto no Bobo. I need for you to please roll me Constitution saving throws. Or just Constitution. It's a 23 and an 18. I believe they save.
Eight plus proficiency. Let me see. Yeah, they save.
Okay. So, unfortunately, nothing happens. You gain no temporary hit points. Okay.
Oh, do I not gain the temporary hit points if it doesn't hit them? Because I thought that I still get the temporary hit points. It looks like that's an extra part of it.
Okay, let me just read this up real quick. Or take... You also... No, it just says you also gain. So go ahead and roll a 1d12. Just happens. You now have a bunch of inky black tentacles that are wrapped around you for 10 extra hit points. Gonna say it again, Kinky. But yeah, you...
Poor unfortunate souls.
Oh yes, very much so.
When the barbarian's so mad, it disrupts the weave.
The weave of magic and time and space and Cthulhu just happens to right into this fight. Brynna, that is the end of your turn. Dig Downer, it is now your turn. What is Dig Downer going to do? Ooh. So unfortunately, it's a natural 1. No, but it gets advantage because Incursion is Incursion attacked recklessly. So roll again, please. Grassy Donnie.
Who's Dig Downer attacking? Is it me?
Dig Downer's attacking you.
Okay, just checking.
Okay. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
I need a Constitution saving throw from you, and you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 5. Okay, so you save. Grassy Donnie, does anything happen during the save? I believe it doesn't. I believe he's fine. But I may be wrong. Who knows? Oh, I got 2. Okay, hang on. Thanks. I'll take care of him. Coming with that bad hammer!
You'll notice the names. They're weird.
Just get on out of here.
Also, their comments are weird.
552 and Kyle 18167. We don't want to become famous.
Don't even say their name.
The bots that shall not be named.
Don't even give them the sound. The bots are just like sitting there, like, yes, they did it. We've got them to say it.
Done.
Haha.
And actually, the mods may be asleep. You know, he needs a nap. So, that's that. But thank you very much for passing that in. Nothing else happened since you passed it. Okay, so that's the end of Dig Downer's turn. Azral, it is now your turn.
Okay, so they're going to ride their war horse up to this horse for 15 feet.
Okay.
And then I think I'm going to get off and go 20 feet over here.
Okay.
And then, oh, actually, I have the Cambion spear is a throwing weapon, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to stay on the horse. I'm going to stay right here, and I'm going to launch the Cambion spear of flame. Not using the charge, just throwing it.
Okay.
And here it comes.
Gotcha. Okay, 15. 15 will hit Dig Downer. If that's who you're aiming for.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, straight ahead for dig downer.
Okay, 8 points of piercing. Where's my thing? Oh, yeah, it's next to the banhammer. Give me just a moment. Yeet. 8 points of piercing. Okay, you now have the Cambion spear stuck into Dig Downer's side.
Okay, great. Now, with the extra attack feature, if I use my bonus action to use the command word to get it back into my hand, can I throw it again?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
So you're going to use your
So I'm
bonus
gonna-
action. You just say, come back. Whack! And you throw it again.
I rather like that. Okay.
Natural 20 for 12 points of damage.
Beauty.
Roll the Cambion Spear of Flame one more time because the first one should have been at advantage anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just going to say that the third one doesn't count, but the 15 and the 26 do hit, so I'm just going to let it happen, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. So, that's that. Azral, that's your movement, your action, bonus action, so that's your turn.
Yep, done.
Dudley Fug, what you gonna do, bro? For anybody who wants to know what music I'm using, I am currently using that from Tabletop Audio. Great stuff. All free. They're just a bunch of dads that decide to put out awesome music for you to use in your game. And it's totally okay to stream with, which is a big deal nowadays. DMCA sucks. Dudley Fug, what you gonna do, bro? Grassy Donnie may have taken a bathroom break. I am unaware. But if he did, we wish all the best for you when you come back.
Dudley moved.
Dudley moved.
We're just
he
watching
moved.
for a movement.
Yep, so am I.
His vision's based on movement.
Mm-hmm. Well, he did move. Now I just need to see for him to do something. You're almost there, bud. You got this. Dudley Fug is going to attack. I can't tell which one he's going to hit. He pointed at both of them. He's going to go for Incursion. Roll at advantage. Because Incursion attacked recklessly. It's not his turn yet. Roll one more time. Does a 22 hit your armor class, Incursion?
Sorry, what was that?
22.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Okay, 24 points of piercing damage, halved to 12. All right, that is Dudley Fug's turn. It is now Voto no Bobo. It is your turn. Voto no Bobo. All right, Voto no Bobo is going to attack Incursion, all at advantage. I believe the 22 is the only one that hits, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so 22 to hit. All right, so 7 points, halved to 3. Oh, and the ogre does get an attack. It's going to attack you with its mace, a 19 to hit.
That hit.
10 points of bludgeoning damage, halved to 5.
Alrighty.
Okay. That is Voto's turn. Incursion, it is now your turn.
Well, that's really fun and junk. Oh boy, that guy got really close. I'm gonna still focus on the dig downer, the dig that one.
Okay. It no longer has guiding bolt on it, so it's whatever attack you're going to make is going to be a normal type swing.
Unless I'm reckless.
Unless you're reckless.
Which I will do.
Which you're going to do. Okay. So 21 does hit, 13 points of damage. This guy is barely... Wait, hold on. What is that total? 85? Yeah. As that happens, you take your mace. Boom! And Dig Downer is now unconscious.
Yay!
Got it.
He had 2 hit points left, and you had hit him in the face with your kilt. So now he's unconscious because of the non-lethal damage. So
Got it.
that happened.
I turn over the Votoron no Bobo and apply.
Rotono Bobo.
Votono
Rotono Bobo.
and apply mace to face.
Okay, mace to face.
Actually, sorry, apologies. There's a bunch of other things on top of it, correct?
Yes.
And there's a structure applied to this thing?
Yes.
Can I use the Thunderous Maul to hit the structure?
You can if you get above Vodo no Bobo's AC.
Well, let's give it a shot recklessly.
Okay, so you're going to use your bonus action to activate the special ability of the Thunderous Maul.
Yep.
Okay. You take the Thunderous Maul and you smash across. As that happens, you watch 5 goblins, all of whom are in like Genji type armor. Each one of them looking like they're straight out of a Kurosawa film. Each one with a bunch of javelins, just like
Cool.
Boss? But you smash it up cross. As that happens, you watch a single goblin come up, and he looks at you with like lowered head. He's got the whole Kabuto style armor on, and he says, "One I search for not here, but kill anyway. Hacky thwack demands." And you hear everybody else start to chant.
Hacky thwack!
Incursion. That is your whole turn.
Yes.
Chrissy, it is now your turn.
I would like to move my full movement 60 feet to here.
Okay.
I don't know if it's necessary to do a bonus action. Full movement. I'm so useless during this game. I think that
You're fine.
will be it, because I think this guy's almost dead.
Babe, take the...
You can use a cantrip if you like. Anything that can do something. Bonus action.
Cool.
That kind
Well,
of
I
stuff.
mean, I have a cantrip, but it's an action.
Did you use your movement and an action to take care of something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I move 60 feet.
And did you leave your horse somewhere?
Wherever we started, back here, would be where my horse is.
Leave a mark for us.
Draw.
Rose Kai redeemed an inspiration for Incursion or Brynna. You guys have to choose who's going to get it.
Yeah, Incursion said Brynna's taking it, so.
No, sure. Done. Brynna, you have a card of inspiration. You can use it at any time. Okay.
Spiritual weapons usually fun. That's a bonus action.
Yeah, but he's like almost dead, right?
Yeah, that's not going to stop the spiritual weapon from being around. It's your turn.
It blew like a whole spell, though.
There's still a big thing that I
And
haven't
nothing
Such
hit
as-
at all.
So there's only so much metagaming I allow. But, Chrissy, what do you want to do for the rest of your turn?
Yeah, let's go with the spiritual weapon.
Okay. What do you want your spiritual weapon to be in the shape of? I have lots of stuff.
It's a large, like before, it's a large, rusted, blood-soaked, caked on black, like, I forgot what we called it before. It's like a spiky mace.
Ta-da!
but not a mace. It's like
A morning
you
star?
know, a morning star.
You got it.
Didn't know where that sentence was going to end. Like it was any direction.
Super metal spiritual weapon controlled by Chrissy. One moment. There you are.
Slow,
Save.
heavy metal music plays. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
There you go. Chrissy, go ahead and roll me that attack with that. You probably have already did it. That's Spirit Guardians. Close.
Is it? Can I not read? I cannot read. Let's go back to my page then and cast that again.
No worries.
Spiritual weapon.
23 does hit. He's going to take 6 points of force damage. Bam! Nice hit.
Cool.
Okay, that is your full turn. Dobuld. It is now your turn. What are you going to do? Grassadane, that is you. If you all would, as he's doing that as well, I'm also going to do something for myself. Give me just a moment. This is all happening at the same time, by the way, everybody. Hey, sweetie, where are you? Can I please have those cans, please? 2 cans.
Donnie. 2 cans,
Whoa,
Sam.
mute
I
yourself
thought
if
he
you're
was
going to
talking to
talk like
Ravenous.
that.
I did text you. I love you. Bye. Okay, so so a shot onto Chrissy.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
He is the dick. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fire a shot. Does a 14 hit your armor class, Chrissy?
Oh, God, no.
All right, it flies far. Vivienne, I need for you to give me, to tell me what your AC is.
16.
Okay, so that also flies in between you. And nothing happens. So that is Dobuld's turn. Vivienne, it is now your turn.
All right. Vivienne is going to cast Healing Word at first level onto Incursion. Actually, quick question about mechanics of spellcasting.
Okay.
Can I cast Healing Word as a bonus action and then cast a cantrip?
Yes, that is exactly right.
Okay. Then, yes, I'm going to cast Healing Word at Incursion, since he is in the mix of it.
Okay.
And
Throwing 4
then
points of healing to Incursion.
And is Voto no Bobo still one creature, or is it multiple creatures now? Like if I target it for...
The answer to that is yes.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery in that direction.
Okay. Okay, Voto, can you please give me a wisdom save? Your DC is 14.
Out of the 17 people on top of you.
16. All right, so it does save. It takes no damage.
I'm going to try that again. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, Brynna, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm just sick of watching them throw stuff across here, so I'm just going to dismount here.
Okay.
And I am going to run 35 of my 40 feet of movement directly at Dobold and attack him with my fireball thing.
Okay, you are going to take 6 attacks of opportunity as you run away.
Ah, crap. I thought I was far enough away from that Voto dude.
No, you're
He's
right up
awesome.
against him. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, 1 from Dig Downer, 6 from Voto, because 1 for Voto, 5 for the goblins that are atop him. 11 for the ogre. What is your AC, Brynna?
It is 15, so the 1
15?
hits.
One of them hit. So you're going to take 3 points, halved to 1. Take 1 point of
Lol.
damage.
All right.
Okay.
That kind of tickled. All right. and I am going to swing at this guy.
Okay, roll an attack.
Recklessly,
All right, roll a reckless attack.
and it's going to be 2 attacks.
Okay, let me see those reckless attacks. 13 for the first hit. Let me see the second hit. The 16 does hit. So you are going to do 17 total points of damage to this guy. Nice. All right. So, Brynna, that is your movement and your action.
And I don't really have any bonus actions, so.
Okay. Dig Downer. Please roll me a d6. We need to see if you get that chain whack back.
Wait, Dick Downer's unconscious?
Oh, no. Dig Downer's unconscious. Never mind. So sorry. Dig Downer, you're unconscious. My bad.
I can make him permanent unconscious if you need me to.
Azral, it is now your turn.
All right. Now, since I've already thrown the Cambion spear, can I just pull out my my glaive? What's the economy on that? Is that an object interaction or?
No, it's just another weapon you have. I'm cool with that. It's a new
great.
turn,
So-
new weapon. Who it is?
Yeah, great. I love that. So I'm gonna take the glaive, equip it,
Yeah.
and then move on up to Voto no Bobo. And since I have reach, I'm gonna stay 10 feet away and hit him with 2 glaive attacks.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, I did that the wrong way.
No worries.
That's the first one
25.
for 25.
25 will hit. For 10
or
points
10
of slashing.
Oh, sorry, and I didn't say this before, but I say protect me and use my bonus action to send Cheryl up so that I can two-hand the glaive, obviously.
Okay.
Great. And then second glaive attack, I'm going to click the correct symbol this time.
Okay. An 8 will
And-
not hit, unfortunately.
Not surprised. Okay, that's my turn.
Because of one of the cards you drew, Voto no Bobo, you get attacks of opportunity against Azral.
Oh, nasty.
Oof.
The mace hits. Natural 20.
Actually nasty.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Does the 16 hit?
Nope.
How many hit points does your warhorse have?
Oh, let's check.
19.
Yeah, 19.
As this happens, Voto no Bobo obviously cannot hit you, but is going to crack your horse. You watch your horse fall over to one side, and your horse has died.
Oh, no.
Unfortunately, this has to deal with your animal companions. And that's the one that you drew. So whatever damage it was going to hit against you, it was going to attack your horse and not you.
Oh. Very sad.
Okay. Azrael, that is your turn. Dougly Fug, it is now your turn. Dougly Fug is going to retreat back to the back far corner. I need to zoom out just a little bit to see who he's going to point at. Dougly Fug is going to try and attack Chrissy.
Yes.
Yep. 21 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay, you're going to take 14 points of piercing damage.
Is this who we're talking about?
The one in the very far right corner.
Wouldn't it, like, go through a bunch of us before it goes to Chrissy? Because we're kind of, like, lined up like dominoes here.
Sure. Who would be the first one that it goes through? I mean, you said it, so I'm cool with it. But
Oh, Lord.
Incursion. All right.
Yeah, I'll
Sure.
take it.
Here's that.
21 to hit, 14 points of piercing, reduced to 7. Arsenio redeemed an inspiration card for the Ravenous. So at any time the Ravenous are going to do this thing, you have a card.
All right, well.
All right, that is Dougly Fug's turn. Voto no Bobo. It is now your turn. Voto no Bobo being surrounded. All the javelins are going to fire off at Chrissy, and the mace is going to go towards Incursion. Okay. Natural 20 and 21. Towards...
220. Oh, just 21. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so a 21 and a natural 20, so that is 9, 3, 12 total points of damage to Chrissy. A 24 to hit for Incursion. Roll again because he's reckless, please, Voto. So it's still 24. 13 points of damage halved to 6. All right. Voto, are you going to move? Ping your token if you're going to stay. Voto is going to take the attack of opportunity from Incursion at advantage, but he is going to shift away.
Got it. I'm going to swing at him.
Go for it.
And I can't reckless because it's just opportunity, correct?
No, you are reckless at the beginning of your turn, so all your attacks are reckless.
After that.
21 does hit for 14 points of damage. He's looking pretty bloody.
Also, I had that glaive, so they left my threatened area as well.
That is true. 22 does hit for 6 points. Looking just a little bit more bloody. Chrissy, it is now your turn.
Running away, are we? Let's see. Oh, I'm so upset right now. Okay, so Chrissy's going to go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Sure. On this dude?
Ray of Sickness. Okay. And you have a clear line of sight, so I need a con save from Voto no Bobo. It's a 19, so it does save, but does it take half the damage?
Poison for the next turn. Very dark poison damage and consume save. Throw. Failed save, also poison until the next turn. I don't know what that says.
Yeah, just send it in the VTT. Okay, incoming spell attack. On a failed save, it's poisoned to the end of your next turn. So it's not poisoned, but it does take the poison damage. A ranged spell attack. The 17 does hit, so it is going to take the 13 points of poison damage, but it is not poisoned.
Okay.
All right, it's looking... It's on its last legs.
Oh, I want to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right here, if I can move right here.
Sure. In your super metal spiritual weapon, you can move with a bonus action if you wish.
And that also is 60 feet, I believe, spiritual weapon?
20.
No, it's 20.
20. Well, that's it. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
All right.
You move it 10 feet.
10 more feet?
That's 5.
Oh, okay.
That's 10. Okay. All right. All right. That is your turn. Dobuld. It is now your turn. You are currently engaged in melee with Brynna. If you make an attack, you will take an attack of you will have to attack at disadvantage. You could also disengage. You can dodge. No, he's just going to fire a shot at Brynna at disadvantage. All right. Close range blast. Wait, no, I will disengage. You got it. So you're going to disengage. And he's going to book it. Brynna, do you have Sentinel?
No.
Okay. That is Dobuld's turn. Oh, Voto no Bobo is marked by my spirit and just the ogre. And that means that all attacks against other creatures have disadvantage, if that's right?
Correct, unless if they're not targeting me.
Got it. Okay. So I'm going to put a matching symbol on you two so that you know that. Vivienne, it is now your turn.
Vivienne is going to move up behind this cart here.
Okay.
And bonus action cast Healing Word again at first level onto Incursion.
Okay. Incursion, 6 points of healing.
And then as my action, chuck a dagger at Dig Downer.
Okay. They are unconscious, so just a straight hit. 16 points of damage. As you do so, the creature is helpless, so it's an instant critical. How do you want to do this?
Just aim the dagger straight for the neck and maybe hit a jugular.
You do
Or
so.
critical artery.
Regular.
And as it happens, you just watch like a little pew, 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 pew. Then he kind of shakes a little bit, because I think dead people do that. I don't know. I've watched The Rock with Nick Cage a lot. But that's it. So that's your turn, Vivienne. Brynna, it is now your turn.
All right. Where in the world do you think you're going? We're fighting over here. And I'm going to move my 40 feet of movement to catch back up to him.
Okay.
Just this little speedy kobold, just like with a big old maul, like Looney Tunes.
And I'm going to swing 2 swings at him recklessly again.
Go for it.
Brynna, Brynna, Brynna.
Yo, ankles are hurting.
20 hits. 13 points of damage. 23 definitely hits for 12 points of damage. He's looking real rough. Well, he's looking bloody. He's looking bloodied. All right, Brynna, that is your turn. Bonus action?
That is, I don't have any bonus actions.
You got it. Dig Downer's dead, so I'm going to take him out of initiative. Azral, it is now your turn.
All right. I think Azral is going to help out their buddy Brynna by chucking Guiding Bolt at Dobold.
Okay, roll an attack at Dobold. 17 to hit, does hit. 10 points of radiant
10
damage.
points of radiant.
And the next attack against it has advantage.
Fantastic. I'm gonna just look up my trait right now to see if I can add the 5 points of damage onto a spell attack, or it has to be a melee. Because I might as well use that on this attack as well if I can add 5 radiant damage.
Okay, Dougly Fug, you are on deck. Also, I could have sworn I just heard the sound of somebody coming into the Discord.
Same.
Same.
It was a drop and rejoin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So I apologize for everybody who saw everybody's cameras shift all of a sudden. Azral, what do you say? Oh, no worries.
Yeah, okay, I'll pass. I can't find the writer for that ability, so we'll just save it for when I can look it up for my next turn.
You got it.
Oh,
Dougly.
actually, I haven't used any movement, have I? So I think I might just use my movement to try to close. with Voto no Bobo. And that'll be the last thing, I swear. Thank you very much.
You got it. All right, Dougly Fug, it is now your turn. So, as he's up in that corner, watching Dobould, Dick Downer die. It's a lot of D. The alliteration, I swear to God. But it's my choice. So, Dougly Fug cocks that crossbow once more.
Oh, there we go again.
And as he gets ready to fire, he's going to try to.
Me for the thing?
He's going to have disadvantage on the shot because you have cover.
All right.
Does a 6 hit your armor class?
Sure, it does. No, of course not.
Okay, you take 21 points of piercing damage.
And Chrissy shits.
No, it's fine. So you see it, and it careens past the top. As that happens, you watch a spray of blood come from inside of this caravan, spraying out the side, and you hear something falling inside of it.
Oh, jeez. This one? Yeah.
No, the one that's next to you.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I believe that is Dougly Fug's turn. Voto no Bobo, it is now your turn. You are currently hit with Incursion's Spiritual Guardians. So any attacks that you make are going to be a disadvantage if it's against any other creature. Going after Chrissy, because tactics. 21 to hit, 19 to hit, 18 to hit, and 16 to hit.
Are these all gobos?
16.
All but the 16?
6, everything above 18, so 3, 6, 9 points.
Okay, 9 points of damage to Chrissy. As 5 javelins fling, 3 of them stick into you. Okay. Voto no Bobo, is that your full turn?
Is the ogre not going to swing?
The ogre is going to dodge, so any attack against him has disadvantage. Incursion, it is now your turn.
Oh, that's impolite. And me floaty boy is just going to come over on top, and bonus action, I'm going to activate my Searing Smite.
Okay.
And then I guess it's a straight roll because I was going to reckless, but
It would just be a
dodging.
straight roll then. Yeah.
Got it.
24 hits.
24. And that's the Searing Smite damage. They need to make a con save or else get caught on fire for the next turn.
Okay. Voto, please give me a con save. Your DC is 13. Incursion's ability is actually a racial trait. It's not a paladin spell.
Cool.
So they take an additional 4 points of fire and they're not set on fire.
Okay. So in total, that is 12 plus 4, 16.
Second attack.
24 does hit. How do you want to do this?
Oh,
So the first shot is just like smacks and lights them on fire, but it goes out. I'm like, that's not how that works. And I uppercut with the Sunderous Maul and their head disintegrates.
Okay. You poof, and as that happens, you watch the whole and smashes very, very Kill Bill. And you watch as he leans backwards. All of the goblins start jumping out. And each one of them starts to tuck and roll. And each one of them creates this perfect, like, Naruto pose as they come out. One hand, both knees down, one arm up, and a sword. And they all look exactly the same, but the one that you weren't expecting was one that looks familiar to this caravan. This is a goblin that you all had faced in episode 3, actually, when you all went to the Abbey of the Torch. This is Hacky Thwack. who now is covered in Genji armor and a large katana and is ready to fight. Hacky Thwack Sama and all of his samurai minions, please roll me initiative.
This is why combat was taking a little longer today.
Yep, it takes a second.
Okay, who let the goblins into the Naruto cosplay room?
I've been planning this for months.
They're gonna say who let the gobs out.
Who let the gobs out? Who?
I was coughing, so don't hit me with the MCA. So,
Hey,
no, it's fine. I was coughing, so we weren't actually barking.
coffee.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hacky Thwack Samba.
Lazy.
And Incursion.
Thank you.
Since you're at the very top of this initiative, I'm just going to reorganize. And that is currently what happens. Incursion. Bonus action?
That was the Syrian Smite.
Okay. Voto no Bobo is dead. Incursion, you are right next to it, watching all of these creatures fall out the side. They are ready to fight. It is
Hey, that's cheating.
It is a ridiculous Kurosawa film now. Chrissy, you're up.
And just checking, the Voto no Bobo thing is a large creature, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to cast... You know, first I'm going to go ahead and use my spiritual weapon to attack this dude.
Okay, you get to the one that's closest to it. I'm just going to put it next to there.
And let's see. Spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon. Okay, I have to cast it again. So it's spiritual weapon. I have to do, what is it, 1d8 per turn? Well, you shouldn't ask, I should just do it.
You have to hit, so you're casting the spell, but make sure that you return the spell slot after you do it.
Okay, that's what I'm confused about.
Natural 20. So it is
Ooh,
going to take
swish that.
13 points of damage. Oh! Good hit.
Good hit. And as a... Well, that was my bonus action. So as my action, I would like to cast Bane to get the 4. Bane at 2nd level to get 4 of them, including the one in the back. So, like, the one that I hit would be excluded from Bane.
Okay, so the one that you hit is excluded from Bane. All the other 4 must do it. So 3 goblin bosses and Hacky Thwack Sama need to roll me a charisma saving throw. What is the DC?
Let's see. 15.
A 15 charisma save. All the goblin bosses fail. Hacky Thwack saves.
Oof.
That's something.
I mean, that doesn't suck. What you did was a big success. You are now concentrating.
Yes. I'm pretty much in line of sight. No, not really.
You're mostly covered. I'm going to give you 3/4 cover from everybody.
Okay. I'll stay right here then. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Dobuld, it is now your turn. For anybody who doesn't know where Dobuld comes from, read some R.A. Salvatore. Great books. Great books. Going to dash away. Okay. Dobuld is going to book it.
Did he disengage?
I have a feeling that's what he meant. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say it is a disengage.
So he can only move his normal movement speed then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, he wants to book it 80 feet away. No, screw that. Go ahead and get an attack of opportunity at advantage, please, Brynna.
Smack him.
Yeah. Forget what I just said. Thank you very much, Grassy Donnie, for the clarification. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Okay, rage
Mamma
damage,
mia.
bludgeoning damage, total damage, total critical damage. That's 22 points of damage onto
Really?
Dilbold. One moment.
Is it just a fastball special via the hammer?
Maybe. Give me just a moment. Ogre. Bolt.
Just becomes a rolling ogre fireball thing.
Yeah. Maybe. So give me just a moment. Oh yeah. How do you want to do this?
I scream at him, "Where do you think you're going, you chicken shit?" And I swing it really hard. And I light him on fire as he goes to run away with my fireball thing.
You do something that is literally triple your height. You just call it a chicken shit. You turn around, double your spin, wabomf. You hit him complete Russian how do you do up the groin, but as that happens, you light him completely on fire. And he does like a full, like, half gainer in the air, falls down flat. He screams for a second, and it's just... dead.
That's what you get for running!
Okay. Hacky Thwack. It is now your turn. Sorry, Hacky Thwack Sama. Because he's a samurai now. Hacky Thwack Sama is going to attack Azral. 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. He pulls out a very, very ornate looking longbow and fires a shot. 7 points of piercing damage to you, Azral.
Okay.
And 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Oh, Fury to small as well.
Another 7 plus 8. So 15 points additional. 23
Alright.
points total.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh.
All right. Hacky Thwack, are you going to move? Gonna shift up. All right. Vivienne, it's now your turn.
Would it be possible? How tall are these carts?
About 15 feet tall. Nah, 10-ish.
Any chance I'd be able to either launch myself over or under them with an acrobatics roll?
An under would be easier. Upper would be a little bit trickier. So that would be more athletics to climb.
Okay, then I'd like to try to go under. Would I lose movement?
Roll me an acrobatics check. If you go
Okay.
below a 12, you will. But if not, you're fine. Okay. You do a very quick slide underneath, and you bump yourself back up, and you have full movement.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna move up here. Oh, went a little far, and use my. I'm just gonna keep on trying with vicious mockery until it works.
Okay.
If I can aim toward Hacky Thwack. Yes.
Okay. A wisdom
Wow.
save from Hacky Thwack, please.
You have to verbalize your vicious mockery.
Don't have to. But it's always
It's
fun.
canon, you have to.
20. So it does nothing, unfortunately.
Learning something new.
Wow.
Wasn't as vicious. You're just too nice. All right. Bonus action.
Oh, please stop.
Right. I'm gonna cast another healing word, but this time at Azral. At
Okay.
first level.
Oh,
Got
that
it.
helps.
Okay. 7 points of healing to Azral.
And that's my
All
turn.
right. Brynna, it is now your turn.
All right, I am going to run my 40 feet of movement. over here.
Okay.
And then I am going to look at Hacky Thwacksama. And I'm going to reach into my bag of tricks and pull out an animal and chuck it at him for my action.
Oh, of course you are. Okay, go ahead.
There it
go ahead
is.
and roll that d8. What is that animal?
Let me see. It is a baboon.
Ooh.
Oh, fun.
No monkey business around here.
Baboon. Okay, roll me the hit points for a baboon, please. And tell me his AC, so that I can keep track. Remember, it's a bonus action to control.
All right. Here.
3 points for a baboon. Got it. What is this AC?
The AC is 15.
Copy that. All right. Bonus action?
I'm going to have my baboon attack the thwacky guy.
Roll me some attacks. A 19 to hit is just enough. Does 1 point of damage. Does it get 2 bite attacks?
It gets one attack when I throw it, and the second one is the bonus action.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, the second one does not hit.
Okay.
All right. It is now the northernmost of the Genji. Goblinji. It's going to get on the other side of this baboon and take a swipe. Roll a d4 after you make an attack. It gets 2 attacks, so roll d4s, 2d4. A 4 and a 1. The second one hits, doing 7 points of slashing damage, and the baboon puffs away. You hear it. Get up, Ducky, wax it up! Okay, that is its turn. It is now the one that is the southernmost. That southernmost one is going to take a shot at Azral. 23 to hit.
Yep.
All right, 4 points of piercing.
Minus a D4, but I don't know if that matters.
Probably not. And goes up against Hacky Thwacksama. Okay. Yep, totally fine. 21 would probably still hit Azral. It is now the northernmost next to the spiritual weapon. It's their turn. They are injured. That one's going to try to attack Azral as well.
Boy.
12 to hit.
Not gonna do it.
Okay.
Not gonna do it.
This one bails. Azral, it is now your turn.
Okay. Geez, that Cambion spear would be pretty helpful right now. I'm going to walk over to where I think it was. Let's say, I think it was here.
You can use a bonus action to retrieve it, too.
Oh, that's true, because I have the bracelet part of it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use the bracelet, use my bonus action to say, come here, and...
Inspiration card of Vivienne from Mama Biz.
I'm going to use my action to heal myself for 15 points.
Okay, 15 points of healing
with
to
my
Azral.
healing hands. So there we go. That's my action, my bonus action. The Cambion Sphere is back in hand. And for my movement, finally, I think I'm going to go 30 feet. I'm going to go 20 feet. and stand between the goblins and Vivienne.
Okay. That's
And
what
that's it for
happens. Okay. It is now the remaining of the Ronin. Of the Goblin, I guess. What is this Goblin going to do? It's going to fire a shot at Incursion. And roll a... This is a roll at advantage, but you got to roll a d4. 2 natural 20s. 8 points of damage to Incursion, halved to 4.
I accept it kindly.
Okay. So, I have good news and bad news for everybody. Good news is that this fight is amazing and has a lot of drama. The bad news is that, unfortunately, I'm going to need to take a quick break. So I hope that you guys don't mind giving me just a minute or two. I have to go take care of something that is off screen.
Go potty.
I will be here I'll be here in about 3 minutes.
We both need
Yeah,
to
same
use
actually.
We're going to
Exact.
do the same break. The same break if needed.
We'll be back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Cheers. And I'm going to mute my microphone. See you all back in just a little bit.
Let's see.
So who's real low and should be totally left alone in the second half?
Hello.
Somehow made it.
No worries whatsoever. Thank you all so much for being patient. Sorry about that. But also, too, I wanted to have a taste of this delicious chili. I haven't had the opportunity yet. Ugh. The best thing in the world is home-cooked food.
Oh, we're back on the stream.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is that behind the scenes sort of stuff when everyone's like, "Ooh, I wonder what they do off stage." Mm. Oh my goodness, delicious. Yep. And Incursion bought himself a card. Nice.
I put my full text in there just in case you need
Awesome.
to comfort.
I've just
Thank
been
you very much.
paraphrasing.
Totally fine. Thank you guys so much for being on that, by the way. And also for helping me to catch those. So you want to be famous? Or you just have to buy our service?
It makes us appreciate Rogue Dragoon even more.
Hmm.
True.
Yep. And everybody needs their break, so nobody get on him, all right? Everything's totally fine.
No.
So I wanted to take this time while we're waiting for everybody to get back to let you all know that we're going to try something new for the new year. It's going to be something called Keymasters. What Keymaster is going to be is that we're going to take anybody who wishes to run their own Dungeons & Dragons game or run their own tabletop RPG. I am going to be sort of like a secret boss on the side so that I will be a player in this game. I will set up the entire thing for you. The Roll20, I will make you the GM. I'll give you all the assets that you need. We'll come up with a plot together. We'll come up with monsters we can throw. You can gather your party, and then you can run the game as you wish. And then we can either do that on stream, or we can do that off stream, depending on whatever you guys want to do. And we can set things up for your success. So if you've ever wanted to run a game, or you have a bunch of people that you really want to get into this hobby, but you didn't know how, now's the time. We're going to call it Keymasters. Is somebody firing off firecrackers like outside of somebody's room?
My chair arms are not all the way screwed in, so they sound kind of crackly when I move.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry.
No worries. Just realized I have you amped up like a lot. So give me just a moment. I'm turning it down just a little bit.
To start singing the beginning of Lion King. Okay. No, sorry.
And just hear like this massive explosion coming from you all. Okay, well, that'll adjust my audio back to where it was. So, thank you guys very, very much for the break. I needed it. I had a chance to eat some chili, drink a drink, and take care of my poor cats throwing up on most of my stuff. So,
Ooh.
yeah, that was kind of the problem. I just heard like, and it was over here next to like all of my giveaways. So I was like, oh crap.
Oh no.
So it's just like, I gotta stop it. But they just threw up in a salad bowl, so it was fine.
There we
How
go.
convenient.
So
Or considerate, I should say.
lucky.
Yeah, Archie had a hairball. And he's been like trying to cough it up all week.
Our cats are very successful at coughing up hairballs. Just find the most expensive clothing that I forgot to put up, and that's where you're gonna find the hairball.
There it is.
All right.
Arsenio.
Horacenio given an inspiration card for Hacky Thwack. Okay, so we're gonna get back into it. And as we do, Dougly Fug, it's your turn.
Anytime you say that, I cannot resist
What was that?
laughing.
Brynna, you're up. It's a 6 to hit. Brynna, did you attack recklessly last turn?
No, actually lost my rage because I just threw an animal.
No worries. It's a 6 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Alrighty. Dougly Fug, are you going to move? Ping your token if you are not. Voto is dead, so I can get rid of him. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Dougly Fug is going to scooch. All right, Incursion, it is now your turn.
All right, point of contention. I'm currently 5 or 10 feet up in the air, while on top of this thing, kind of.
Okay.
Do I know how high in the air I am? Because I'm floating as I hit Voto. because I have wing boots.
10.
If I'm 10 feet in the air, I am running straight towards Hacky Thwack Sema.
Okay. You are running towards Hacky Thwack, just out of range of all the other guys. And you are now above Hacky Thwack.
With 5 feet, I descend down onto Hacky Thwack Sema, so I'm basically like ready to Goomba stomp, and I go like an axle, like a logger on top of a big log, and just start aiming down.
Okay. Give me some wha. Healing Yodel against Raleigh B. Or to Raleigh B. That is 1 moment.
I think that was from Raleigh B to
Oh,
Azral.
thank you. So it's to Azral. So 1 point of healing to Azral.
Jeez.
17 doesn't hit, I believe.
17
right?
does not hit.
Second attack.
23 does. Are you attacking Hacky Thwack or are you attacking his equipment?
I am attacking Hacky Thwack.
Okay, 19 points of damage to Hacky Thwack. Or sorry, 11 points of damage to Hacky Thwack. My fault.
Got it. Bonus action. It's a downward ram head.
Okay. You start doing a backflip, and as you do, you flash him. The ram head bonks him on the top of the head, and he's going to take 3 points of non-lethal damage.
Flash.
And sorry, how much damage did Azral take?
No damage to Azral. 1 point of healing to Azral.
1 point of healing. Okay, I was like, someone attack me? Okay, 1 point of
A
healing.
healing yodel caresses
Oh, I got
your
yodeled.
ears.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Chrissy, it is now your turn.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to attack the thwack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move myself so I'm like kind of behind, but I'm on top of Hacky Thwack.
Got it. So you are above, so you're not going to get an attack of attack at advantage for this. It's just a straight roll. A 16 is not enough to hit his armor class.
Really?
Yays.
That's a bonus action, so I'm going to go ahead and do a cantrip as an action.
Okay.
Same target.
You could do a level spell because it's just a bonus action to attack with the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not
Only when-
casting a spell, you're using your bonus action to control it, so the action economy will allow for
Hey,
it.
I am not going to argue with you. Trust me.
Right.
I mean,
Do
all of
your
us are
thing.
saying you can do it.
Well, could be fun.
Love it.
I like where you're going with this. Where are you going with this?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Chrissy's gonna move here.
Okay.
Is this guy baned? This is the only one who isn't baned?
No, it's the only one who isn't.
Jesus Christ. Can I move here?
Maybe. Give me a moment. 1, 2, 10. Yes.
Wait, that was 20 feet?
No, that's 30 feet.
Okay. So out of spells. I'm gonna go ahead and do this to that guy.
Inflict wounds. 21 to hit. It just hits. 14 points of necrotic damage. Reroll that, please, though.
Really?
Yeah, you gotta reroll
Let's make it worse. Let's make it worse. Come on, gods. Where are we?
I believe in the heart of the cards.
15 to hit. Victory, can you please type in what the AC is? I think it's less, but I'm not sure. That's what I thought.
15
It
but
does
higher
not.
damage.
It does not hit.
And inflict wounds is not half damage, correct? I'm sure. Yeah.
It's a miss.
So, and I move my full movement. I'm going to throw the vial of blink, the blink vial.
You use your action and a bonus action. So
Oh, that's right.
unfortunately,
That's right.
that is
All right.
that is your
I'm
full
going
turn.
to sit right here and look devastating.
You are devastated.
No,
Dobul
devastating.
is dead. Forgot to take him off of the thing. Okay, you look devastating. Hacky thwack! You have a creature above you that you can attack if you wish.
Oh, hi. You prefer not to see that side of a tiefling, but good God.
Okay, it is going to use Fighting Spirit, which gives it advantage on all attacks for the rest of its turn. And it's going to use 4 attacks against you at advantage and using Action Surge.
Got it.
Hacky Thwack has been training.
Wow.
I'm thinking all of those hit.
Yeah, all of those hit.
Okay, he's a duelist, so it's only one-handed for each of them. So 12, 14. So 12 halves 6, 14 halves 7, that's 13. 12 halves 6, that is 19. 12 halves 6, that is 25 points of damage. And he screams, "You will not mount Hacky Thwack like that!" Ta! As he, whack, 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 right above himself.
I am still up.
Okay. It is not metagaming if you tell your current hit points to the rest of your party.
Yeah, we'll talk about it not in front of the Ravenous.
Ah, okay. Using those, using that Discord tactics channel to your advantage. Vivienne, it is now your turn.
Vivienne is going to move. I'm going to use double movement
Okay.
and get over here.
Okay.
I think that was feet.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm having a mouse dysfunction. Yes. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast.
You're going to get 1 attack of opportunity from one of those guys if you do that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. Does a 9 hit your armor class? Probably not, right?
Absolutely not.
All right, Vivienne.
So I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level to Incursion.
Okay. Roll that sweet healing word.
I just have it on speed dial in my spells.
10 points of healing to Incursion. All right, Vivienne, that is your full turn. Brynna, it is now your turn.
I would like to rage.
You are going back into that rage. Go ahead and roll me that d8.
I think Brynna's on mute now.
What happened?
I couldn't hear Brynna, could you?
I can. I'm going to go see if I can read her lips.
All right.
Oh, there she is. She's fine. We're good.
So I want to cast it at Hacky Thwack.
Okay, what did you roll?
It is a bolt of lightning shoots from my chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on every one of your turns as a bonus action.
I love the way you read that.
There's your bonus action.
So now you have...
And that fails.
So now you have, like, boob lightning, which is awesome.
It's the Care Bear stare.
It's the Care Bear stare, yeah. So
Hacky Thwack takes 1 point of radiant damage, but is also blinded until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So that is +1. You notice that his fighting spirit is still intense, but its eyes do start to dazzle.
Well, and now Brynna is going to move her full 40 feet of movement so that she can move around everything and then in on top
Hey-o!
to end up right here.
Got it.
And I do believe with Incursion above and the spiritual weapon next to it, I do get pack tactics.
Yes, you do. Only with Incursion. The spiritual weapon does not count as a creature.
Well, with Incursion.
Okay.
So I'm going to pull out my fire maul and I'm going to beat the crap out of this guy that hurt Incursion.
Yes, you are.
Get him, Nugget.
So sweet. Oh, God. 19 does hit. 16 total points of damage. And 23 does hit for a total of 17. Sorry.
How dare you hurt him like that? You mess with me, not him. Pick on someone your own size.
He's not looking good. Not looking very good at all. All right. It is the one to the left of Brynna's turn now. What is the one to the left of Brynna going to do?
Attack me.
Maybe. Oh, I'm just going to go after Incursion since it's within 5 feet. A 12 and a 14.
That don't hit at all.
I keep forgetting that the ones that Victory sends in, you all can see. So I'm sorry for saying it out loud. But it's
No
force of
worries,
habit.
also D4, but it still misses anyway.
Still misses. You don't have to roll the d4. It's okay. Is that one going to move? Or use a bonus action? It's going to stay where it is. The next one is the one that's to the left of the spiritual weapon. It is going to get on the other side and it's going to flank. 2 attacks against Brynna at advantage. A 20 to hit and a 14.
The 20 hits.
Minus a d4.
Minus a d4, that is true. Does an 18 hit?
It still hits.
You take 5 points of damage, halved to 2.
Okay. I kind of laugh because that tickles.
The next creature is the one to the southwest of Hackethwack. To the south of the spiritual weapon. What is it going to do? It is going to get out of range of Incursion, so it can make Incursion. You can use your reaction to attack it if you wish.
Alright, get back here.
Do you have Sentinel as a feat?
Oh, never mind. If it's disengaging, I can't.
No, it's not disengaging. You said get back here, so I'm assuming it's...
Oh, no, I don't have Sentinel. It's just me being roleplay.
Okay. 15 to hit, which does not hit. It is going to make 2 attacks at advantage against Chrissy, 17 and natural 20.
Reroll that crit, please, as I use my card.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
using
you.
a card of inspiration. Reroll only 1 time, not at advantage.
What?
I have to take the
Reroll
one...
again, please. I'm going to use mine too.
Okay, I have to take the one on the left, but do not roll at advantage this time. 15, does that hit?
None of them hit.
Okay, so 18 doesn't hit, or sorry, 17 doesn't hit, and 15 does not hit.
Correct.
Got it. All right, so that happens. Azral, it is now your turn.
Okay, Azral is going to run up. Give me a second. Here. and they're going to shoot their Cambion spear diagonally, and using that special word of theirs. I was hoping it was going to be more lined up, but it doesn't always happen. So let me just pop this into the VTT. Yeah, so I'm going to hurl it and speak its command word, transforming it into a 5-foot wide column of flame. Aiming at the far one there.
Okay. It will hit Brynna and Incursion. So they're both going to have to make this.
I've only thought it was only 5 feet wide, so it would just take the diagonal space.
I'm also above him, so.
Let me see this real quick. And 5 feet within.
Sure thing.
Yep. It's just in a straight line of 5 feet, so that's fine. So I'll say then, since there's nobody to the south of them, you can make that so that Brynna's not hit.
Okay, great, good. That was the plan.
Okay.
So yeah, that's an 18 to hit.
Are you trying to make this attack? Trying to make this attack this creature, or are you trying to make it hit far away? So it just has to worry about the fire.
I'm trying to make it land in Hacky Thwack Sama.
Okay, so if that's the case, it is going to have to affect Brynna and Incursion.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Do I want to do that still? Okay, let's just make it a regular attack then.
Okay. Regular attack, so an 18 to hit him. An 18 does not hit his armor class.
Oh, jeez, okay. So I'm going to recall it with my bonus action, turn 180 degrees around, and then throw it at Duglyfug.
Okay. You... and turn it around, throw it again. I heard a Badoop. Did somebody send me a message that I can't read?
That was a 13 on Duglyfug.
A 13, unfortunately, does not hit.
That's all right. That's the turn.
Okay. So just so that you know for the future, if you decide to use the full flame, it's got one charge, and anything within 5 feet of it will be affected.
Okay.
It's with anything within the 5 feet of that line. Okay, so it is now the creature next to Chrissy's turn. The one who is baned. This one.
Okay.
Oh, Chrissy, you've been hit before, right?
Not,
were you hit or were you
no,
not?
Everyone used their inspirations to prevent it.
All right, use roll a d4, please, and let's see if this first attack hits.
Oh, I forgot to mention something.
What's that?
Was that an attack roll against the main dude? I can't remember his name. I can't see it and all of that because he's blinded, which means you have advantage on attack rolls against him.
You would, except for his armor. His armor prevents it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's some pretty special armor.
It is. Does a 17 hit your armor class, Chrissy?
No.
Okay, so 2 attacks against you, both at advantage, both of them miss. Duglyfug, it is now your turn. I'm going to try to zoom out so I can see if he makes any decisions. He's going to fire at Incursion. Incursion, did you attack recklessly last turn?
Yes, I did.
You roll both of it. You roll this attack at advantage, please. So roll me one more time, Donnie. Does a 17 hit your armor class?
No.
All right. So another of these bolts fly far. Duglyfug, are you going to move? Incursion, you're on deck, followed by Chrissy, and then Hacky Thwack. Sama. Incursion. Douglyfug, if you decide to move, you decide to move. He does. Incursion, it's now your turn. You're over top of Hacky Thwack Sama.
I will take 2 attacks of opportunity to land right next to give myself advantage.
You do so.
If those 2 Bane boys like to use the reactions.
Will they use the reactions to make these attacks? A 7 and an 18.
Roll a d4 for whoever had that 18.
16.
Misses.
Okay, so both of them miss. A 9 to hit. Well, roll it again because you're at disadvantage. 23 does hit. That is 7 points of damage.
Second attack.
12 points of damage. Okay, he's looking pretty bloody.
When coup de grace, but hey, let's try it anyway. Kilt power, activate.
Okay, you unarmed strike him in the junk. And as that happens, you hit him in the whole body. 3 points of non-lethal damage. All right, Incursion, that is your turn. The little one looks over and is like, I will not die! Niblet's life will live on! Chrissy, it's your turn.
Gosh. Yeah, okay. Chrissy's gonna move here
Okay.
and take the 2 attacks.
All right, 2 attacks of opportunity against it. Five and an 18.
And which one was the 18?
It's a very good question. Oh, does a 16 hit your armor class?
Nope.
Okay, you are fine.
Cuckoo choo for that one, and I'm going to give, as my action, Incursion a greater healing potion.
Okay, you hand off a greater healing potion to Incursion.
Like, you look like you could use this. I mean, don't let it happen again. And I'm going to spiritual weapon on the wacky guy.
Gotcha. All right, roll an attack.
Spiritual weapon. Why isn't this working? Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
It will hit for...
you have another inspiration?
Yeah, he has multiple. So go ahead and re-roll it.
Can I use my inspiration to cancel my inspiration?
No.
I'm kidding. Spiritual weapon.
19. 19's just enough to hit. So does 10 points of force damage.
Action, bonus, a little bit of movement.
So you can move again if you wish. So as that happens and you see your spiritual weapon smack into it, you watch Hacky Thwack just look at you. I will not die here! Ha! And as he throws this ball down on the ground, you all just see like this smash of smoke and glass and this powder blast into your face. Ah! And then you see Hacky Thwack quickly and poof out. And Hacky Thwack is gone.
Pocket sand. Hashashasha.
Hashashasha. Well, in that case, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, is that something that just happens?
It's just something that just happens, yeah.
All right.
Why do you ask?
Just in case he needed to make some sort of check to make it effective or something. I don't know.
No. It happened to him, and it was a reaction.
Okay.
And he didn't have to be able to see to do that.
No, he had it in his pockets. Vivienne, it's now your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my defensive flourish.
Okay. Can you paraphrase?
Sorry, I expend one of my bardic inspiration to cause. I'm gonna make the attack against this creature that is right in front of me with
Okay.
my acid edge short sword.
Okay.
And then I would also like to use one of my bardic inspiration to deal extra damage with defensive flourish.
Oh, sure. So roll
And then
another
that number-
d6.
And that number gets added to my AC until the end of my next turn.
5. Okay, so 10 points of piercing, 2 points of acid, 2 points of sneak attack. That's 14 plus 5, 19. This one has taken no damage yet, but that really hurt. And you have a plus 5 to your AC.
Yes.
Okay.
If I'm reading that right.
You are reading that correctly. All right. Brynna. It is now your turn.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to look at that one way down there in the bottom left corner. And I am going to shoot my bolt of light at it.
Okay, you fire a bolt of light at it. Does it have to make
And
a
so
save?
it needs to a con save.
Okay. Roll to 12. Does that succeed?
Give me just a second. I was seeing what it is. And no.
Okay, roll a d6. This is a wild rage. I gotta admit, this is insanely good. 5
So
points
he
of
is
lightning.
now blinded and take 5 points of damage.
Yep, 5 points of lightning damage and is blind. Oof.
And then I'm going to turn to this one next to me, away from Vivienne, the other one.
Okay.
And I'm going to swing my maul at it
Okay, roll an attack.
recklessly.
Recklessly, you got it. "21 hits for 15 total points of damage. A 13 does not, unfortunately.
Well, take as much as you get.
You got it.
I'm just swinging too wildly today.
All right. That was your bonus action to rage, right?
Yep.
Okay, the bonus action was the rage thingy. All right, the creature you just hit, it is now its turn, the one to the left of Brynna. It is not. Grassy Donnie. All right, this thing is going to attack you at advantage. A 16 to hit and a 14 to hit.
The 16 hits.
You're going to take 2 points of slashing damage. Disengage is a bonus action. Ew. Hang on a second. I'm going to readjust my settings in my SLOBS. Give me just a moment so that everybody can see what's happening on the left-hand or the right-hand side of the screen. There we go.
You just spell slobs.
Streamlabs OBS. Open broadcasting source.
Yep.
There we go. Sorry, everybody. Now you can see where Vivienne is, because beforehand they couldn't. All right, so that is that. It is now the creature to the right of Brynna, in between Vivienne and Brynna. Disengaging as a bonus action. And GTFO! And it's going to throw a javelin at Azral. Does an 18 hit your armor class?
Yep.
Take 5 points of piercing.
Sure.
Azral, what is your current hit points?
20.
Oh, did he roll a d4?
Oh, yes, please roll a d4.
Oh, so then yeah, don't even roll a d4. It's a miss.
Come on, Bane.
Never mind. Okay, so you don't have to answer my question, Azral. All right, that is that.
Sick.
Now it is the one that is to the southwest of Chrissy. The one to the southwest of Chrissy now has their turn.
Wow.
It's going to leave. Hide is a bonus action. Roll me a stealth check, please, for this creature. Does anybody have a passive perception above 18?
Above 18? No.
Mhm.
Nope.
That creature
No.
seems to duck and disappear out of sight. Azral, it is now your turn.
Okay, Azral is gonna go for this one.
Okay.
They're gonna move one square up and then go for a glaive attack if that's all right. Probably 2 attacks actually. To be more
That's fine.
accurate. First one is a 22 for 4 slashing. Wow. Hot.
It does hit.
Okay. Next one's a 25 for 10 slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Just like the upward slash was really bad, and so like they just turn around and like they're super mad, and with one hand they just like turn 180 to look at the other ones and just like bash them down without even looking at them to see if they've done it. They're just so angry that they just whack down, and then they turn around and just look angrily at the at this buddy right over here.
All of that happens, and it's epic.
And I only moved 5 feet, so I'm gonna move up here with 10 additional feet and end my turn there.
You got it.
And just slowly start walking up to that one.
It is the other creature to the south's turn. It's going to make an attack against Chrissy. Does a 10 hit?
No.
All right. It is also going to leave. And that is the end of its turn. Dougly Fug. Seems like everybody's forgotten about you, buddy. What are you going to do? It's going to fire a shot at Chrissy. Going after that healer. Does a 13 hit, Chrissy?
No.
All right. Incursion, and that doesn't hit you either, does it?
Negative.
Did you attack recklessly last turn?
Negative. I got next to Hacky Flack someone to do advantage.
That is
by
true.
points.
So that spear flies far. All right. Dougly Fug, if you're going to move, go ahead and move. Incursion, it is now your turn.
I see that my dance sponsors are leaving, and I was like, hold on there. And I get right next to this one.
Okay, you do so.
And I go recklessly into its face.
Sounds good.
Into its face.
17 just hits. 12 points of damage. 15 does not. Okay, Incursion, bonus action.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
One potato, miss, kilt.
Incoming punch! And it absolutely does hit.
Brr.
Okay, Chrissy, it's now your turn.
Fantabuloso. Towards Dudley Fug? Oh, well, never mind. Actually, I will reroll that. Yeah, I'll reroll that.
Okay.
Where is my spell? Spell. Go to boat. Yay!
Does hit. Okay.
Whoa! From the basement to the penthouse.
Azral, what is your current HP?
25.
This card is called Betrayal. As that happens, Chrissy just happens to turn the spell just out of the way. Azral, you take 23 points of radiant damage as the spell hits you instead.
Oh, no way. How much?
Was that his card?
23?
This was the one that he drew. Or this was the one that Vivienne drew. It was going to be whatever anything happened to Azral, or whenever something happened in Azral's direction, it was going to affect him.
Okay. So that hurts.
Can I use my card of inspiration to reroll it?
Yes, you can. You can reroll any dice. Chrissy,
All
roll
right.
the guiding bolt one more time.
Well, it's still going to go towards him, though, right?
It will.
Yeah.
But it could only be less, right?
Right, it won't crit in that case.
Be the same. Okay, good.
Okay, so
Much better.
so heal yourself for 13 points after that. But you're
Okay.
still
Isn't it 19
affected
hits?
because I believe 19 hits.
Yes,
Isn't
it
that-
absolutely does. Yeah, so we're gonna go
Okay.
down 10 instead of
Instead
double
of
that. Yeah,
more than
instead
double.
of 23.
Betrayal.
Yeah, so this is a betrayal card.
Card is
Oh, boy.
never fun.
Oops.
It's real bad.
I'm going to go ahead and move my spiritual weapon 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Right
Okay.
there. And I'm going to move here.
Okay. I just saw the spiritual weapon move. And I just saw you move. Okay, got it. Vivienne, it's now your turn.
I don't know. I'm like still reeling from that betrayal card.
Exactly.
Jeez.
Some of the cards you guys draw are really good. Some of them are not. And that's just the risk you take.
So
Yeah.
Doug got. Oh wait, am I looking at the wrong person?
Dougly Fug? No, he's at the upper left-hand corner.
Okay.
He also is throwing spears at you all, which do a lot of damage, so be careful.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to go ahead and cast a second level healing word.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna use my double movement to just move down behind some of these cards.
Vivienne, who are you casting it on?
Oh, I'm sorry, Azral.
Azral, you get 10 extra points of healing, so you're back to normal, but any attack against you does have advantage.
Right. That's still a thing.
Okay. Vivienne moves down. She double moves. Brynna, it's now your turn.
I'm going to move right here to the corner next to this guy. And I am going to pull up my fire maul and I'm going to swing at him
Wow!
with Reckless.
Whoa! So, as you do so, a 24 definitely hits for 12 total points of damage. Don't roll yet. How do you want to do this?
I want to just try to bash his little brains in.
Sure, you do that exactly. Straight out of a Kurosawa film, all of a sudden, everything goes... And you just see the spray of red and black and white corn syrup go all over the actor's face, which just happens to be a little kobold.
And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to look at that guy in the back corner who's 30 feet away. And I'm going to shoot a bolt of light at him and tell him, "Don't you go anywhere. I'm coming for you next."
Okay. Fire a shot. It's a Constitution save, right?
Constitution saving throw.
All right, roll me a Constitution save.
As you Iron Man the Dudley Fug.
And what was your DC to hit?
It's 13.
Okay, he does save.
Sadness.
Ah, it's too bad.
Okay, so
I'm still coming for you.
I believe he takes no damage, correct?
Nothing.
Gotcha. All right, thank you very much. All right, next is one of these guys. Oh, this one's dead. That one's dead. It is now whose turn? Right. Does he pop out? You can send that to me if you wish. Victory. Let's see you do his thing. If he's going to attack while hidden, he gets advantage. Remember. Gotcha. Okay. Go ahead and roll me an attack at advantage. All right. Incursion. From behind the corner here, you see this guy. And he throws a little javelin past your head. And he just throws a little bit too high.
You gotta aim for the shiny part right here, right here.
Okay. What is this creature's next bit of its turn going to do? It's going to book it behind those trees. Not a whole lot of cover, but it's some. Azral, you're up.
Okay, so Azral is... I'm pretty sure they don't have the Cambion Spear in hand, so they're going to...
They do.
Oh, they do? Okay, great. So then they're going to walk up so that they can use the short range so that they can whack the one directly below them. So it's 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to toss the Cambion Spear their way.
You're going to throw it?
Oh, that one. I'm going to use my card of inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay. Same thing.
Nasty jazz.
Nasty jazz.
All right, I guess bonus action, take one more hit with it. Bonus action recall, well, you know.
All right, 8 points of piercing. It has how much damage onto it? It hurts, and the spear is still in it. Oops. I did one more than necessary. Sorry. Keep myself honest. Okay, Azral, and the spear is inside of it. That is your full turn. The creature that was just hit next to Incursion, it is now its turn. What is it going to do? Disengage and GT out. All right, books it. Douglas Fug. It's now your turn. Where is it attacking? Which one?
Attacking Chrissy.
Well, it's attacking Chrissy. Okay, it's 5 to hit, so it unfortunately does not hit. It's trying so hard, man.
One of these days. One of these days.
Douglas Fug, if you're going to move, go ahead. Incursion, it's now your turn.
Aye, while my dance partner's leaving. Do I see the one in the bushes, or did they hide?
They did not hide, they just ran.
Got it. Gonna get right next to it, and it's like... as a shove attack, could I shove him into the cart behind me, or is that too many feet away?
It's a bit too many feet.
Darn,
Shove is only like 5.
Ah, got it. Well, no, I have a thing called the Sunder Small. I'm gonna sunder him with it.
Okay.
Recklessly. Doubles.
Neither one of those are going to hit, unfortunately.
Second try.
19 does.
Kilt of Shame.
How do you want to do this? You killed it with the maul.
Oh, got it. Looney Tunes style, Gallagher style. It just... Whoa. Didn't know I could make goblin pancakes.
Gallagher had a few too many Jewish jokes, so we'll pull him out of that. His humor did not track through into the 2000s.
Duly noted. We'll just smash the goblin into a pancake.
It's okay. I was in my preteens when I used to watch Gallagher on like Nick at Night, so I totally get it.
Happy 8th night of Hanukkah.
Hey.
Happy... Drado, I made you out of goblin!
You're not clean and spinning! Speaking of which, I had some wonderful latkes. I'm going to put that in the Discord, by the way. Wonderful setup.
Heck yes.
So, Incursion, that was your turn. Chrissy, you're up.
L'chaim!
L'chaim!
Yeah. On Dudley.
Okay, 120 feet, which you do hit. That's 22. Yeah, that hits. Okay. This is the first bit of damage that he's receiving.
Really?
Yes.
Oh boy.
And the next
a
attack
sniper.
against him has advantage.
I'm gonna move over if I can get my counter to work. Right over here. Can I get okay? Right over here. So maybe I'll have 3/4.
Okay.
Right there.
Sure.
Gosh. Incursion. Is Azrael still like really not?
They're doing
Doing
great.
well.
They're doing fantastic right now.
Yeah. Azrael is totally not dying and glowing from your attack.
Lol.
Well, you know, I couldn't help much anyway. So I'm gonna. That's it. That's her turn. God darn it! This is so bad.
No worries. All right. Bonus action?
No bonus. Well, let me go ahead and, just in case, Fugly gets closer, I will move my spiritual weapon.
Dudley.
over there.
Dudley fuck. That's the same thing that I said while drunk at a bar in Queens. I made a real big mistake, but I always remember that name. So, you move it just a little bit closer. Vivienne, it is now your turn. You are a distance away, but have the power.
I mean, from where Vivienne is standing, it looks like everything is dead. She is going to stretch and maybe break out her flute and play some bardic inspiration for Azral.
Okay, Azral, you have a D6 that you can use at any time.
Awesome, thank you.
Vivienne, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's going to be my whole turn.
Brynna, you're up.
I am gonna run over here. My full 40 feet, and I'm gonna look at this little guy, and I'm gonna pull out my fireball thing, and I'm gonna swing at him recklessly.
Yes, you do. Go ahead and roll those two attacks. Excuse me, at advantage. A 60, unfortunately, does not hit. It's not enough to reach his armor class. One more time. Level 5, multi-attack. Natural 20. Ooh! 17 total points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Crush him.
I'm gonna kind of try to play golf with him. I want to pick it up and I want to kind of hit him between the legs and throw him as far as it'll go.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Are you slicing this? What happened?
Okay, a 48. As that happens, you reel back, you line up your shoulders, you widen your hips, you stand to the side. 1, 2, 3, and bow! As you smack that goblin 48 feet forward, and it just flies off the side of the screen. And you just hear the sounds of goblin crotch disintegrating.
What does that sound like?
And then I'm gonna turn to Duglyfug and be like, what do you think you're doing? I told you to stop running. I'm coming for you, and I'm gonna cast my light at him again.
Okay, you lightning right in the face. All right, let's see it. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from Duglyfug?
Remember to spay and neuter your goblins.
Very true. 13.
That is the saving throw.
Okay, so it does save.
13.
Nothing happens. Azral, it's now your turn.
All right, Azrael says, "Come here." Gets the Cambion spear back and throws it the long range of 120 feet at the last remaining opponent. And that's going to be a straight roll because the disadvantage from long range and the advantage of guiding bolt. Correct?
That is correct. So it's just a straight roll.
That's 20, baby!
Nice.
Dexterity saving throw, please, from Dougly Fug. It's a natural 1. So,
Yes.
19 plus 21, that's 40, plus 8, that's 48. One moment. Which makes it that much damage. I have his hit points on my phone. How do you want to do this?
Azral just... This ends now! And then on now, they just hurl the spear as hard as they can directly at Ugly Fug's center of mass.
As you watch this happen, you watch the spear. And as you throw it, you watch like time stand still and the fire expand and burn, covering your entire body and then firing out like a rocket directly at Dougly Fug. As that happens, it hits him square in the chest and ignites him from the center. And he dies. All right. Is there anybody left alive? I'm not sure. I don't think so. In which case, you all have successfully completed this battle. Great, 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 great job.
Flawless victory. Pun intended.
The total damage from that one hit was 48 points of damage, which is exactly what you needed. It only had 59 hit points. So, woo! That was something.
Wow.
So that was one hell of a hit from our paladin. Also, too, if the Ravenous can please take each one of their characters, tell me exactly how much experience each one is worth, and then put that into the chat. I'd really appreciate that, so that we can see how we're going to benefit everyone else. But as you all continue on with this, I need for everyone to please roll me perception checks.
A what?
Perception checks.
21. Ooh.
I am not perceptive at all.
Okay. So, Azral, Vivienne, and Incursion, as you all were fighting very, very close to a lot of these caravans and a lot of these carts, you start looking around and you notice that there are dozens of bodies, all of whom are riddled with these javelins or riddled with these large bolts, cut up, smashed, and brutalized. But what you didn't see before is that there were hidden compartments in a lot of these. You hear the sounds of whimpering coming from a few. As you do, you see that there have been children that have been hidden away underneath the bodies of their parents over top. Each one of them has what appears to be a short sword, and they're gripping it hard. Their eyes blood red and pocked from crying, and they're all terrified.
I think as soon as Azrael notices this, they immediately rush in and starts kind of like triaging them and seeing who needs healing hands most, and using the rest of their lay on hands and their Azamar healing hands as well to make sure that if there are any are in like dire condition that they hold on.
Okay, so you're going to triage as best as you can, do as much healing as possible. So that's Azrael. Incursion, Chrissy, Vivienne, Brynna, what are you going to do?
Once the children are sort of ushered away, and Azrael is kind of taken care, I'd like to just look around through the carts, kind of moving the bodies aside to see if there's anything else that's of interest.
Okay. There is some supplies here. You do find 2 days probably worth of traveling food that your caravan can use. But as far as wealth and anything else like that, you don't find very many weapons. You don't find anything armor or anything really combative. What you do find, it looks like personal possessions of those who are simply refugees, those who are trying to escape the conflict. You also find a lot of those who have been skewered, pierced there in the very front of their caravans, very front of their carts. But you do notice that all of the horses are gone. Any of their pack animals, any of those who are pulling the carts, it looks like they've all been chopped away. So it's very possible that there are survivors that are not just these kids.
Should we burn the bodies?
No. Oh.
Are there any tracks where they may have taken people?
The only tracks that you currently see are the ones that you've made. However, roll me a survival check. What is Brynna's background, please? Before you make this check.
So, Brynna, she has been raised in kind of a human settlement because all of her people were wiped out.
Okay.
And so she's trying to like kind of go out and make a name for herself and figure out where her place is in the world because she's been kind of treated like crap by everyone because they haven't been too friendly to kobolds where she was raised at. Pretty much treat her like she's lucky she's alive.
Okay. So as you look around, you do have that little bit of survival instinct. As you look, you don't find any drag marks. You don't find any other markings of anybody being pulled away. It looks like they took no prisoners. But as you search each one of the carts, you find 6 younglings.
I'm going to put all my weapons away and try to be as friendly as I can be. Just because at least I'm little and they're little.
Okay. There are 18 dead.
Chrissy is going to go around to all of the dead bodies out of the view of the kids and cast ashes on them.
Okay. As you put your hand across each one of them, as you cross your hands across each one of them, they slowly start to carbonize, and then you see their bodies slowly start to fade away into a black, dark ash, and then a bright gray ash, and then they blow away softly into the air. And they all seem to sort of dance into a wind that doesn't exist, into a small spiral that goes up towards the sky.
Incursion's gonna go around, just call Yarpy over, get some of the children onto Yarpy if possible. Use his healing salve on any that are injured.
Okay. So
keep an eye out for anything that may have tried to come back for a secondary wave.
With the triage, you aren't going to have to use any of your items. That was going to happen if that didn't happen. But the children are sad. They're scared. But you notice that the children that are here, they're of different races than those who you currently saw. So those people who you turned to ashes, they're not of the same race, nor are they of the same ancestry. Most of the people that you had turned to ash are human. None of these are human. None of these children are any of the human race. You find Triton, Dragonborn, you find Kobold, you find Kalishtar, you find Vakaldan, and you find one Loxodon. But none of them are from the human race, which is confusing.
Are they wearing like normal clothes? Or are they all wearing like...
Are they tattered?
Yeah.
No, none of their clothes are tattered. They all seem fairly clean, aside from spatterings of blood and spatterings of dirt. But they seem well taken care of. None of them are malnourished. None of them are injured. Aside from burn marks, some smoke inhalation, which is easily treated by Azral.
I'm going to go up and try to find a kobold like me and try talking to them and see, no, where were you headed? Who were these people?
Okay. So you go up to the one kobold. This kobold is holding a knife. It is a flint knap dagger. And as you go up to talk to it, it looks up and says,
They were helping us to run. They were going to kill us in the Confederacy. They told us that we had to leave.
This youngling is probably, you would think, maybe 3 or 4 years hatched.
You had to leave where? Were these people trying to save you?
Yeah. They all escaped. We tried, but we were hunted. They keep hunting us. They keep finding us.
I'm sorry this is happening. We want to try to help. That's what happened to me. I was hunted. I understand.
Can I stay with you? Please?
I'll have to talk to the group, but I would love to be able to protect you.
So you see it come down, and the rest of the kids also get up, and each one of them like takes their weapons and anything they have, and they just sort of hand it out, and each one of them, like all together, start this like super super sweet and really really sad sort of cacophony.
Please let us come with you. Please. Can we come? I just need save, please.
And each one of them holds up whatever they have, and it looks like they're trying to buy passage. You've seen this before. You've done this before. This is a gift and something to sort of buy your way in. The kobold looks back at you and lets you know that they were headed somewhere. As it looks at you, it says,
We were headed towards Sheldon's birth. It's where the nice lady said that we were going to be safe. She said to look for Dominic. He's the only one that can keep us safe right now.
Guys, we gotta take them with us. We gotta get them where they're safe. Please, we gotta help them.
I have
Yeah,
no intention
absolutely.
of leaving these children here. No, they will be safe with us as long as we can. Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about it right now. There's no future that I can anticipate where we don't help these children out. So let's get you out of here, kids.
you hear each one of them, yay! Surprisingly, like right back into it. As you look in, can I please get, so I'm going to allow one of you to either, or sorry, you all to roll either insight checks, or I'm going to allow you to roll history checks. One of the two.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, so you have to pick one of the two. But once I see it, it's going to base on what you all are going to do.
10 insight.
Okay. Okay, so as Chrissy and as Vivienne look towards everybody, Chrissy starts understanding that these kids have probably seen a lot of death. And they don't seem traumatized, which is both sad, scary, and disappointing. But as Vivienne tries to think about what they're saying, you also know that Felden's Birth is one of the only places that both has an incredible army. It's also one of the places that the American Confederacy fears, because the leader and the founder of that settlement is one of those who actually had killed Azakanazor.
I'm gonna just start playing a made-up tune on my lute, singing a song about the leader of Felden's Birth, and kind of just trying to make the kids a little bit distracted and excited. Looking forward to this place that they're gonna go to, just to try to lighten the mood.
So with a check of 17 for your history, you know that the name of the person that is the creator of Felden's Birth, who's the mayor now, is Dominic Felden, one of the heroes of Arthrondon.
I'm gonna find as many words as I can to rhyme with Dominic.
Not too many, but he goes by Dom.
Okay, then we'll go with that.
He understood that, and he made sure that any bard that was going to sing his songs just use Dom, because it's so much easier. And he was future sight like that. So, as you all get yourselves back, you all know that you need to get moving. And as you collect everyone else, it's a somber time, but it's a good time all the same. You bring them back to the caravan, And after another 5 days worth of travel, you eventually reach Felden's Cairn. Or, sorry, Felden's Birth, the Redeemer's Cairn. Yeah, good game to the Ravenous. Wonderful, wonderful job. So as you reach Felden's Cairn, you hear all of the kids cheer and are incredibly happy that they're finally somewhere that they feel safe. Just the fact that they're with you, you've had a lot of fun times, especially introducing them to Wendy, introducing them to all the fun people of your caravan, making sure that they are well taken care of, and they have been. So, as we reach Felden's Cairn, you all are greeted with a massive, sprawling marketplace in the front. Lots and lots of ramparts, lots and lots of guard towers all around. This place was meant to withstand a siege. I'm going to try to zoom to just the proper level of this so I can make this clear to everyone else.
Yeah, I don't know if dynamic lighting is messing us up, but I'm seeing just a black square.
Same.
Hang on.
It's coming in on the.
As long as Twitch can see it, that's what matters.
Yeah, Twitch
Yeah.
can see it, so if that's
You
gonna
guys
be
can
how
see
we
it now,
roll, I'm
right?
Totally down. Yes, beauty. Thank you so much.
That's what I thought.
Dynamic lighting.
Hashtag dynamic lighting. Yeah, I know. It hits on everybody. So, as you all are looking at this sprawling and amazed city, you start seeing that everybody out here is of 1,000 different races, 1,000 different cultures, and they all seem to be quite happy, feeling quite safe. But you notice that every single one of them is armed. Every single one of them has some kind of weapon on them. You don't have any real worries about fitting in here, since you're heavily armed yourself, and you feel pretty well off. But as you get here, you realize money was going to go a long way, but now you know who you're looking for. You're looking for the mayor of this town, Dominic Felden. And since this place is called Felden's Birth, you think it's not going to be too hard to find him. And that is where we're going to end today's session. Congratulations to our Vanguard for making it this far, for rescuing those who were there. If that went on for another 2 rounds, they were unfortunately going to burn to death. So very, very good for that.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Well, I did say that there was a whimpering and those carts were on fire. So I feel like I left my context clues pretty well.
Yeah, but one
Yes,
of
you
those
did.
went for me, so yeah.
No worries.
Bodies in the beginning, and I was gonna go back and check them, but there was other stuff to do.
Yeah.
There was a lot of other stuff to do.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
so-
think Incursion heard whimpering. He heard battle, and that was about as all as he heard.
The enemies were whimpering by the end.
Yeah.
Plus 900 plus 700 plus 4,000.
Manage experience.
Also, I love all those ogres. I've ran those before, and those are my favorite things, especially the Fortress Ogre. I think that's what it's called.
It's a howdah.
Oh, right, the Howdah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're
Oh,
like,
is it-
how the hell?
Pretty much, yeah. A howdah is from, I believe that's from, what is his name? Hannibal. The one who was like the biggest threat to the Roman Empire.
Yes.
The one who used like elephants in his combat, which was awesome.
Yes.
So all of you all receive 1,370 experience points. Times 5. And the caravan receives 6,850.
That's a lot.
You all also receive 2 more days of traveling food. And you now have 6 more younglings that are with you on the caravan.
I mean, do we want that though?
Okay.
Should we find like a holy house or some place to drop these kids?
This is one of those places which probably has a lot of refugees and most likely a lot of war orphans. So this could be the place. So, as you all are coming to the front of Felden's berth, you're noticing that this entire place has a lot of commerce, a lot of waterways, and a massive market. So if you're looking to purchase or to have something made, this may be the best place for you to do so. That being said, there's a lot of interesting things that you can do. If you all can't see the city, I will try to fix it. I apologize. Hang on. I'll fix you.
I feel like the roleplay channel in the Discord is going to be very active in the next week or two.
I hope so. All right. So as you reach Felden's Cairn, congratulations, everybody, for everything that you have done. I'd like to thank all of my players today. I'd like to thank Nub Muffins. I'd like to thank Caroton87, the Mobius Tripper. I'd like to thank Exactly 10 Chicken Nuggets for two things. Number one, that I had to make a third line just so that I could fit in all of her lower third. And also just for being an incredible community member. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. For Raleigh NYC and your incredible generosity. Thank you so very, very much. A Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm going to open this up to you guys. Is there anything that you would like to say? And we'll get to plugging your all's Twitches or social media for anything. A Merry
We all jumped in on that.
No. Very happy Christmas.
Holidays. Happy holidays to all the watchers and to the Ravenous. I didn't even lose half my hit points.
Give that, son.
I was actually laughing because why she keeps laughing that she's being tickled is she didn't even lose her temporary hit points.
Oh wow, that's good.
Thanks, baby.
I just wanted to tell any Vana fans out there that Vana will return. They just had to go up north to kind of get centered. My character justification for this is that they're a druid, but they don't have a really high wisdom, and they were getting like a lot of like this attention, so that they really got like cagey with this idea of like being looked at as a hero without being there to like do what they were trying to do, which is kind of like get more in touch with their druidic side. So I'm just gonna try another character for maybe a level or two, and then Vana will come back with better wisdom, more spells, scarier wild shapes, and everyone's gonna have a really good time with it. But yeah, Vana is not over, not by a long shot. So don't worry about that.
Can I share one last thing before we sign off?
Absolutely.
Chrissy and the ashes with the body is my heart. I'm sorry I had to call that out. That's like, that's character stuff. It makes me so happy.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys a card of inspiration all the way around for being able to make sure both the kids are safe and that you did something very beautiful at the end. Couldn't have asked for anything better.
Well, again, we're talking about Chrissy now. She was doing it because she was incredibly angry that she couldn't do more fun things with her back. She wasn't trying to be nice.
What's your alignment again? No, I'm kidding.
Either way.
I already gave the inspiration. I can't really take it away.
It's still good
So it was
character.
such a beautiful moment. Yeah,
Inspiration given and immediately
Take it away.
taken away.
Well, thank you for putting a kobold in the mix because that makes it much easier for Brynna to be able to relate to them.
Always. All right. So let me ask the current Vanguard. Are there any questions for the 18th Vanguard? Anything you'd like to know? Awesome.
I know, right?
In which case, thank you so much to our Ravenous. You guys did an amazing job today. That was a great fight. You were very, very tactical. And also, you all did a great reveal for Hacky Thwack, the return enemy from episode 3, who may or may not come back to give the party some challenges as the time continues. But you are now in Felden's Berth. Come the new year, we will start in a brand new city, and you'll have brand new adventures. If you would like to join our Discord. The link is right above my head. And I hope that you all join us. There's going to be a whole lot more free content, a whole lot more wonderful stuff. I'll try to stream as much as I can, but I'm also going to be spending as much quality time with my family as possible as well. We are going to raid Critical Role. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful time, a wonderful day, and is going to be having a wonderful, wonderful holiday. If you guys are bored, use our Discord. Go talk to people. Have some fun. Play some games. I know that Among Us happens every once in a while. I know that there's other games. So do it. Have fun. Make some new friends. And thank you all so much for watching. All the best. And take care.
Take care,
Giveaway?
guys. Thanks for watching.
Giveaway?